How's it going, everyone? This is Ryan from the Superfun Podcast. Before we begin this episode, I have a special message from our friends at Broken Jack Comics. Broken Jack Comics is teaming up with Carmichael Outreach to end poverty and homelessness in our community. With every $5 donation, you get an exclusive Broken Jack Comics Christmas card signed by Team Broken Jack, and an entry to win their grand prize of appearing in issue number 3 of the Benevolent Misadventures of Satch and Mo, which is set to be released in 2018. 100% of the proceeds will go towards supporting poverty and homelessness programs through Carmichael Outreach Regina. To donate, click the link provided in the description below and have a chance to become immortalized in a comic book sold across Canada. There are many prizes to win, and the more you donate, the more chances there are to win. Thank you for listening, and remember, we're all a little broken inside.
Even in the Assassin's Creed DLC, when I got like his special grades, Noctis just did his best impression of Ignis. And it basically sounded like that. I discovered our new recipe. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, even the developers.
That's the best when they're self-conscious of like, yeah, we know this is gonna be funny.
Yeah, just like, you sure you want to get these ingredients? We'll make Ignis happy. I've discovered our new recipe. And I'm just like, oh my goodness.
Just picked a flower. That's all I did.
I picked up a flower, and you got a recipe from that. Granted, some of those recipes are actually kind of cool and help, but I don't need to know every time you come. Surprise me! How about I just make a camp, and you just surprise me with a new recipe?
That should be an option.
Just don't announce it. I just pick up this thing after defeating a boss, and it's like, that's it!
What if
I've discovered a new recipe!
He sneaks up behind you while you're sleeping, and full ASMR.
I think someone made a cartoon video of that on YouTube, actually.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Welcome to the podcast.
What, we're going, really?
Yeah, we are.
I know we're on it then. I know we're on it for real then.
Yes.
I'm gonna back away from the mic because I'm still technically eating.
Yeah, well, that's fine. We'll attract those creepy ASMR people. They're all like, I want to hear the sounds of people eating.
Someone out there wants to hear the sounds of a small Asian person eating fried chicken.
I feel like there's a large community for that.
I would not be surprised.
There's like Twitch streams dedicated to that of just people eating.
Oh,
it's kind of disgusting.
You're watching someone eat food. That's how low you've sunk.
When you're on a diet, but you still want to see people.
We're on a diet of Popeyes. Just don't eat.
It's when you're on a diet. It's like, I can't eat this, but I want to see someone else eat this. So you're just watching somebody eat
Maybe
like
I'll
a cake.
fool my body into thinking I'm the one eating.
Hitting rock bottom. They're not even eating. They're just pushing it into their face. Ryan, are you? Have you seen the bread roll? You're not legit on a diet, are you?
No.
Go try Popeyes.
I did.
It's pretty damn good.
It's pretty damn good.
Austin, you are legit on a diet, aren't you?
Only go down for me.
Yeah.
Oh, sucks to be you. I mean, I technically am too, but I caved today because I was really hungry and I had no other time to prep food. I was already late enough for this as it is, so.
Actually, I haven't eaten today at all. I should probably do something about that one after this.
You have the same problem that I do, where you just forget to eat.
Yeah, you know what? I wake up, I plan to make breakfast, just don't do it. And then I'm usually playing video games in the afternoon, and I'm just like, I should get lunch. No, I'm playing video games. I'll do it later. And then before I know it, it's supper. And I'm like, well, it depends on where I am. Usually I'm home for supper and I just eat supper. Or, for example, here, I'm not eating supper, so I haven't eaten all day. I should probably do that after.
But Ty, take it from someone who watched Austin go through a complete depressive episode because he considered ordering a hamburger one time. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Oh, trust me. Whenever I have the option to get a hamburger, I can, because I can't have McDonald's anymore. Which was like...
Oh, you poor soul.
I know, right?
Oh, you poor soul.
I got a salad instead.
Anyways, weeks usually take up a bunch of it, so we should just...
It's terrible.
You
Were you
mean
listening to Mac DeMarco the entire time? Style days.
you have greater willpower than I do. I want to go out for that burger.
Welcome to the worst time of the year to be on a diet. Christmas season. Between baking and Christmas and everything.
You know, I can't wait to hear the beginning of this video and just have the theme song just slide in. We're just talking about Ignis and his new recipe.
Alright, so who wants to start off their weeks?
Well, we haven't.
Tanner.
What up? My name's Tanner, and I think porgs are the Rowlets of the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
They're the new minions. They're the new Olaf.
No,
They're the new
don't!
thing.
A bitch, I'm sorry, porgs. I don't know what this bitch is talking about.
God.
Porgs are sweet and precious, and Star Wars The Last Jedi is hype, and anyone lying, just like, cut them out of your life. You don't need toxic relationships.
I didn't say they
I
suck.
know you did.
I say in the marketing, they're the new Olaf and minions. They're going to be everywhere. But in this one,
Don't lie. They kind of are kind of a marketing tool.
Yeah,
Gotta
but
make that
but
paper.
I
prefer porgs to everything
Exactly.
else.
yes, I would take a porg any day over one of those yellow minion things.
Exactly. If we get flooded with porgs merchandise at my grocery store like we were with Frozen merchandise because the hardware person was so obsessed with it 3 years after the
Are
fact.
you serious? That's the Oh.
She's gone now. The lady who replaced her loved Dragon Ball Z. So if you act now, you can still get some like Dragon Ball Z champagne flutes at Co-op.
Wait,
That's
legit?
not technically
With
sponsored.
Frieza.
They're actually
Legit?
happening.
I'm
I
going to
love
co-op
their
after this
champagne
is done.
flutes.
I'm going to
Yeah,
co-op.
yeah,
after
you-
this is
yo,
done.
You can refer to me if
You
it's
can
legit.
get pint
I don't think
glasses
they can
with
hear it.
Goku
He's
on them.
yelling.
I'm coming to co-op.
Yeah, I'm going to co-op after this.
Anyways,
Well, you
I-
know what? My house is in the area. If you guys could just give me a lift, I can get something to eat there and just walk home. It's literally 2 minutes away.
I accept porgs as our new overlords. What else has happened to me? God, it's been like 2 months since I've been here. I think
It's been a
I've
while.
been making bank.
Making that dosh.
Yeah, Star Wars. It was good. I've been
No
playing.
spoil it. Oh, yeah, moving on.
Spoiler alert! Space.
It's good.
You haven't seen it.
No, that's what he's saying. Like, spoiler alert, it's good.
I've been playing Pokemon Ultra Moon, and I'm liking it enough, but I can tell that so much of the new content is in the end game, which I'm almost at, but I've gotten kind of...
You have to get through everything.
I
you've
feel like
already
I'm
done.
going through the motions, and so I think next Pokemon game I get, I'm going to do a Nuzlocke to make it more interesting.
Not to
And
bash on
try.
Pokemon, but isn't that just every Pokemon game ever? You do the exact same stuff for the most
But
part,
at
and it's
least-
the end stuff near the
But
end
at
that's
least,
always
well,
different.
the games themselves, especially now that they're putting more focus on story, it is a different experience going through. And I already do give myself in challenges where I only do Pokemon that are relevant to the new region. So either they're new or they got new, like
Like the Alolan form.
yeah, the Alolan forms, or when I was doing X and Y, I get old Pokemon if they had Mega Evolutions. And so stuff like that. So I only get Pokemon relevant, and if it's a re-release, then I try not to get a Pokemon that I've already used before. So I did Rowlet in the last one, can't do Rowlet in this one, I can't use Diglett, I can't use Mudsdale, stuff like that. But even that isn't quite working, so I need to put a new challenge on it. Mind you, if it's a game that I haven't played, if it's Pokemon Jupiter or whatever that comes out from Gen 8, then I'll just play through it normally.
Along with Saturn and Neptune. They wanted to name the 8th planet, but it didn't market very well.
But if I get like the Crystal Virtual Console,
Oh, wait,
then
isn't that the 7th?
I'll do a Nuzlocke for that because I've already
Sorry,
played
the
Gold and
7th.
Silver.
I meant to say the 7th planet. 8th is Neptune.
And I've been
Also,
watching.
by the way, the last podcast you were on was November 8th.
Dang girl.
And then next podcast you were on after that, October 14th.
Yeah.
You've had a lot of downtime.
This is
between
the special
podcasts.
monthly Tanner edition of the podcast.
I feel like it was
Yeah, but
after
you're
we
on more
switched
than the
to the
elusive
new
man himself,
time.
Liam.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't even exist. You have yet to show me. I'm asking for proof.
He has
and
voice. He has a voice. You can go back and listen to the episode
first
17,
episode.
October 20th episode of the Super Fun Podcast.
Hey, Liam.
Listen to Liam.
Get your ass back on here.
I
Yeah.
was available to come here like 2 weeks ago, but I was sick and my voice was dying, so I
Yeah.
opted out.
That's
I've yet to meet him, but
You
it's
could have said
lucky
you
you
were
have friends
sick,
here.
because when
who
you
would've
just said,
dropped
like,
him already.
I need to preserve my voice, I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
You don't know what he does
go
outside
on
of
the-
this.
I thought you were dodging me.
Just go on that fake saliva spray. It's not that bad. Okay, it's pretty bad.
Anyway,
Anywho, and I finally caught up on Power Rangers Hyperforce.
Nice.
Hey.
I dig it. There's burritos and robotic reveals.
You had me at burritos.
They're from the 31st century, so they don't understand Halloween.
And you've lost me.
That's unfortunate.
Ooh.
It's a pagan holiday where they literally wear the skin of monsters.
Nice.
Now remember, no one can know we're Power Rangers. Hello, we're from the future!
Oh my god.
Austin, how's your week?
Is that it for your week? By the
Yeah,
way?
pretty much.
I think we're done after that shout.
Yeah.
Uneventful. Got
No, see, when you were saying Austin, I was talking to myself. But okay, go ahead.
You know what? I figured that was the game you were playing.
waiting for
Austin
that.
now refers to himself in the third person. And now that's how you must refer to everything in third person.
Austin thinks this.
I could. I've watched enough of Grimlock to know
You
how to
already
do it.
failed. What if they
Austin
what if they
thinks.
both
Actually
start
gonna do
doing
it.
it?
Oh.
Yeah.
What if they both start referring to themselves in third person this entire
That
podcast?
becomes hilarious.
No, I can't actually do my discussions or get my thoughts across if I'm focusing on doing third person.
Anyway.
Maybe behind the scenes
yeah,
after
yeah,
I've said them and
yeah.
recorded again, maybe. So me or that one. Which Austin goes
How's
first? I go
your
first.
What
You go first.
if Austin always referred to Austin as in the third person, but we also started calling ourselves Austin?
Oh, Jesus
We've had this Austin singularity discussion before, actually, so...
By the end of the podcast, everyone will be Austin.
We are Austin. We are many. And we
Fucking
are
Legion
all
all over
Austin.
again. Also, Austin.
Okay, me?
Yes,
Alright.
the one I'm pointing at.
Alright. Usual, movies and video games.
Yeah.
Saw Star Wars.
Yeah.
Just got back from Jumanji right before this. Is meh.
I'll like it
Was
then.
it worth it?
If you watch the trailer, what you expect is what you're gonna get.
Okay, I'll like it then.
Okay.
It's meh.
Judging by our standards, things that you find average, I find really hype, so.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
That's one way of looking at it.
Everyone's open to their opinion. I
Alright.
found it really meh.
Well-
Just like, you know what? Given the option, you might as well go see Star Wars
Did-
again. Which Star Wars was great.
Did-
I'm not going to get
I
into.
do have a question about Jumanji.
Okay, what?
Do the trailers blow like most of the jokes? Are most of the good jokes used in the trailer? Would you say?
Depends on what you mean by good jokes and what.
Ryan, once again.
I have a
His
question about
standard versus our
Jumanji.
You know, I should have just
Hey,
said what
should
good
just go, man.
jokes.
Nah, I might just
We
go.
should just go.
I have a question about Jumanji. Does
We
Nick
should
Jonas
go.
take
Go
his shirt off
cheap.
at any point?
I'm down.
Nick Jonas
I
was it?
Dude,
Was
man.
he
I don't
one
know.
of the main characters?
I'm pretty sure he was a person in the game. He wasn't The Rock or
No, I
Jack
know,
Black
but
or
was he the
Karen
fifth
Gillan.
one that's not getting any promotion?
Yes.
No.
Okay, that's the fucking point.
That's it. Tanner's done.
Have a good day.
Wait, which
Which character
character's
is he
gone?
talking
Close
about?
the door at least.
Actually, yeah, no,
Which
actually
character
no.
is he talking about?
There's a fifth person that's not in
Actually.
any of the advertisements.
Okay, then that's not who I'm talking about. Do I need to whip out a picture of Nick Jonas?
Probably.
Oh, you're talking about Nick Jonas.
Where did Ty go?
He left.
Did he pull a bum and hide under the bed?
He walked out as you walked in.
How did you not see it?
Wow.
I was still like trying to figure out how you could not know who Nick Jonas is.
If you mean one of the Jonas Brothers, I'm
Who-
aware of
Yes,
them.
his last name's Jonas. Of course, it's one of the Jonas
There's
brothers.
a lot of people with the last name Jonas. Doesn't mean
And they're all brothers.
I don't.
For our-
I think we need. What?
For our
Have
headphone,
we hit the decibel level?
for our headphone
Oh, we've
users,
blown it out.
for the people
Where's
who
Nick
wear
Jonas?
headphones in this,
Have
I
you
am so
stopped
sorry.
recording?
No, yeah. Just.
What are you
What
doing?
are
These
you
people.
doing?
That's Nick Jonas.
These people.
Yeah, he doesn't take a shirt off.
These fucking.
What's
people.
the point?
Why are you pointing at me?
You know why?
Why do you cast Nick Jonas if we can't see his
Judging
tits?
for the amount of Tanner screaming I heard, I didn't miss anything.
So,
Also-
is this still recording or what?
Yes.
Okay.
Side note,
Why?
why is there a half full coffee mug in your bathroom?
We don't question it.
It'd be like that sometimes.
That's another clue given by my mother to the great mystery of why she even drinks coffee.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
This week on Where's the Coffee Mug? In the bathroom!
They're always in the bathroom.
That's
The
not
real question is, why is it on the heat register outside along with the pot of chili?
Anyways,
Ryan, you know why.
tonight's going to be a fun episode. I
It
can
will
tell.
be. It will
We're not
be.
even done. We have 5 people here. We're not even
It's
done
like
my week
1.5.
yet.
Honest to God, this is the best part of the podcast, to be honest.
It's always fun.
Once we get into news, like,
It's alright.
Well, then we get straight onto business. But yeah. Okay, so...
Business.
Yeah, so Star Wars, not getting into any spoilers or stuff, I'll just say that I liked it. I can see why some people don't, but everyone's entitled to their opinion. I don't think having it a petition to having it barred from canon is necessary. I think that's a bit of an overreaction.
Wait, that's a real thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is real.
my
That's how
God.
upset people
No.
are.
One of my coworkers told me about that today, and I thought he was kidding.
No, there's an actual petition out there that people are signing to get it barred from
Oh,
canon.
I'm in for this movie.
I mean, it's currently, like, the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes just keeps going down every time I look.
But the
It's
critic
now at-
score is high, and
the
I agree
score's
with the
still
critics.
at 92%, while the audience score's, like, at 54%.
I liked it. I'm not getting into spoilers. I liked it, and I
But
can't...
that's the thing.
Yeah, I
It's
can't...
50-50.
Honestly, the
Have you
reasons
seen it
people
yet?
have for
No.
disliking it are so
you and me are the
stupid.
same boat.
Because it's like,
But
okay,
I'll get to it
it's
on my week.
Yeah.
spoiler
I have
reason,
no
spoiler
idea.
reason,
Like,
spoiler reason,
These
and
three,
too many
I have
Asians.
no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah.
I
I'll
can't
get to
even
it in my
talk or
week.
defend without getting into
Too many
spoilers.
Asians.
That's the problem.
Too
You can't talk
many
about the
Asians,
movie
too
unless you
many.
get into spoilers.
Wait, what?
He was looking
Talk
like,
about
what the
Star
fuck
Wars.
are you talking about?
That's
Talk about Star Wars and
the
their
complaints.
flaws.
The common complaints about Last Jedi is stuff like a spoiler, and too many Asians.
Okay, I'm gonna go now.
No.
No, we don't have enough Asians. You need to stay.
Have Josh gone.
I may have to
Where
go
is he,
Musha-
actually?
Musha.
You still?
Is he
Yeah.
returning at any point?
I don't fucking know.
Oh.
I'll message him and see like, hey.
I keep
I'm
seeing
back
him
here.
posting
I mean,
Dark
I
Souls
legit
stuff,
miss
so I'm
you
like,
up the
oh, I
bum.
know he's still
It's
around.
never.
Is he still...
He's never not gonna post Dark Souls stuff. If he posts anything but Dark Souls stuff, it's not bum.
It'll be 2056. He's still doing Dark Souls, even though they've had. That
Actually,
Dark Souls
well,
4 came out.
but they said
Finally.
there's the last. Well, you know what? Nah.
no, they think they'll move on to Blood. I think they're moving on to Bloodborne.
It might have been announced at like hinted at the Game Awards. But anyways, let me
Bloodborne.
finish my week and we can get over to
Finish your
Ryan.
week.
Yeah, Star Wars was fine. I liked it. Jumanji was meh. Just did video games. Finished Final Fantasy 15, so I can take it off and move on to next one. I'm thinking about doing the first Wolfenstein
Yeah.
because I got it a while ago
Kill Nazis.
before the second. Like I got it earlier this year.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'll do that one. It's just fun. I'm planning.
I
to...
think it's relatively. The campaign's relatively.
I
short.
heard the first one. I heard the second one's great. I heard the first one was good. I'm just like, killing Nazis in a good game. That's enough to sell me. I'll get the game.
Ain't no wrong with that.
I plan to do Telltale's Guardians because it was on sale, the season pass, so I got all the episodes on sale. I plan to do that over the Christmas break for my brother because he'll be home and invaded my space, but okay, fine. I'll be doing that over the Christmas break, but yeah, I think my next... I know I'm getting a lot of games for Christmas too, so I've reached the age where I know my presents, basically. I think Wolfenstein will be my next one, but yeah, I'm just working, movies, video games, just another day in the life of Austin. One of them. Anyways, Ryan.
So my week, saw Star Wars like most people, and I like it. I think it made me question what. It made me ask the question of what is a Star Wars movie.
I thought Rogue One did that.
I thought you were gonna say, "What is a Star War?"
What is a Star Wars? But no, it like. I like the things it did. It challenges a lot of like the conventions of a Star Wars movie, and I like the direction Ryan Johnson went with.
It makes me interested in what he'll do for his planned trilogy that they're going to do after what they have planned at the moment.
I'm still looking forward to J.J. Abrams taking over for Episode 9. Well, I also still wonder what could have been if Carrie Fisher didn't die, because that was supposed to be Leia's episode.
Yeah.
It's kind of a spoiler. You might want to edit out.
Well,
They've
She's
talked about
dead.
it before.
It's not
She's
really a
dead.
spoiler.
Like, yeah,
We've all
we
kinda
all,
known about
every
Well, you just-
Star
you
Wars person
You
out there
basically
knows.
just confirmed that thing.
No.
Yeah, see, I can't even say.
No.
what, Carrie Fisher's dead?
Here's the thing.
So she can't come back for the last movie?
I had no idea what you were going on about, so it's fine.
So, but end it there before we do start to imply things.
Yeah. All right.
Like,
What else did you
there's
do
an
this week?
implication.
What else did you?
How
do
about
this
them business?
Business is pretty good. Friggin'
My mom's real proud of you.
Thank you. Thanks, Mom. You're great.
week? Oh wait,
Also,
did you get a job again?
Yeah, I did. I talked about this job a few weeks ago. Foot Locker. You came
Oh,
by.
right.
Which
You came by.
I told her it was sport check.
Oh, that's fine.
Look, dude, I sometimes have to think to remember
It's
my
fine.
family's birthday dates.
It's
It's like,
fine.
you have a
I am
job, that's
coming to
great.
visit you
I
soon.
thought you were still
I
in.
need shoes. I need
As
shoes.
am I.
man.
Yeah.
Hook you up.
You see, the
Yeah,
other
that's
Austin
why I
did it
get
too.
shoes.
What?
You
Let's
think-
get some shit.
I knew that he was working at
Let's
Foot
Oh,
get some
I thought you
shits.
said something else.
I'm coming to see him too.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
well, that gives me
I was
an
there on Black
idea
Friday though,
of
so I
saying now.
felt I'd just pop
Free
in for
shoes?
like a minute
Well,
and
no,
just say
not free
hi,
shoes. That's illegal.
bye.
What? You don't get free shoes? Oh,
No, I
fuck you.
do. I get a discount.
Okay, never mind. I'm still gonna see you. I rescind the fuck you.
Thank you.
So if all of us,
your shoe size?
if all of us pitch in on a pair of shoes and then we just share them, Sisterhood of Traveling Pants style.
Can we not do that?
Brotherhood
That's
of Traveling Shoes.
Yeah.
Traveling Jays.
You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna go to ride. They're gonna come back with slapdackles all over them.
I also did get slapdackles this week. Yes, I did.
That's what this present is. It's just a whole stack of slapdackles.
That's what
all for
everyone's
you.
present is.
You get a slapdackle.
You get a slapdackle.
Unfortunately, we can't because we'll bankrupt everyone.
No, slapdackle's cheap.
$5 ban.
Unless, unless you're Lee, you spend $25 in one
Also-
shot.
Ryan.
But it was on sale.
This is true.
Okay. Oh, same size as me. Good.
10.5.
Oh, close to my size.
Nowhere close.
We're not doing We're not doing the Brotherhood of the Traveling Shoes.
I've ruined it. My feet are too small.
God damn it.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get you some baby Tims.
Hey, I'm in.
Sure. Okay.
Anyway.
The other night, I was discussing with friends about we were talking about shoes, and
As most friends
you know the fucking thing is like baby shoes never worn. Those go on sale. Baby Tims never worn. Became the funniest thing for like 5 minutes.
until
like-
until you figured out the next funny thing.
Yeah. That's what happens when you're a funny man.
I'm sorry.
you
I'm
doing?
sorry. That's Baby Tim's.
I'm playing the
Never
high school
won.
waiting
Never
simulator
won.
game.
The tan ones.
It's always
It's like the
tan
Vendors
one.
Academy,
tan
except
one.
it's high school.
It's like no one
things,
ever buys
and it
just
doesn't
any other
extort you for
color.
money.
And we have there's way better colors.
Wait, a
of
game that
Tims.
doesn't extort you for
There's
money?
gray ones.
Yeah, I found a
There's
few of
these
those.
really nice burgundy ones.
All games extort you for
There's
money.
green ones. The green ones don't look that bad.
Well, this one tricks
Which-
me into
which
believing
shade of
it's
green?
not being extorted.
Kind of like an olive
Ooh, I can get on board with that.
and black.
Of course. Sable black.
Anyway,
Besides that, yeah, I picked up oh yeah, I talked about that last week. New 3DS and all that.
Yeah.
So I've been playing Pokemon.
Mhm.
And remember how I was like, man, PUBG shouldn't win any awards? I rescind that. PUBG should win every award out there because it's the greatest game ever fucking made. Because of one thing I did last night, I was playing on the test server. And 'cause I
is
was
this
trying-
Battlefield thing?
Yeah, that's yeah. I'm selling out real hard right now.
I can't look at you.
You're
at the
not
moment.
gonna give us money.
I'm not gonna go that far yet.
So
I'm not against the game. I'm against the fact that it was nominated for Game of the Year when it's not even finished. If you're saying it's a good game, fine. I never said it wasn't a good game. I was
I
just,
have the talking lies.
Ryan,
I have
you
the talking lies.
you shut your whore mouth.
No.
Alright, sorry. Yeah. I started
So-
a rant.
So, what did you do? What made
now
you?
I have it.
What made you change of heart? What happened?
So I was playing on test server with a couple buddies of mine, and I was trying out the desert map and everything. Desert map's pretty cool, but like it's kind of on like a random interval. Sometimes you play the desert map, sometimes you play the original map on the test server. So I was dropping into the original map on like far side of the map,
Trying to...
and
shitty bowl cut.
I'm trying to fucking talk here.
Sorry.
I'm listening to you, Ryan.
Sorry, we were reading the
Thank you,
lies.
Ty.
We were reading the lies.
And I noticed, oh shit, someone's dropping on top of the building right in front of me. I should try and land there, so I beat the shit out of him. But I miss and land on the ground. So I run inside this building, and my buddy Raul, he's coming through the door, and like I'm hiding because I just found a pistol. I was hoping to find like a shotgun or something. No, I just found a pistol.
Better than nothing.
So I'm hiding in the bathroom, like crouched in the corner with a pistol right at the door, waiting for this guy upstairs. And all I hear is just gunfire, just a hail of bullets, and my buddy is just dead. he dies instantly. He's like, what the fuck? He was swimming! And I was like, what? And I hear this guy walking around outside. I'm waiting for him to open up the door so I can just lay waste into him.
Does it really use like sound like that? Like
yeah.
you can actually it's
it's
that's
built
neat.
on the Arma engine, and Arma is like this hyper realistic.
Okay, that's neat.
That's really neat, actually.
So like you hear him walking around, opening up doors, picking up stuff, and you hear all of this, and I'm just like, just open that door, just open that door. Like my heart's racing.
Open the door so I can fill you with lead.
And then I stopped hearing sounds, and like it sounded like he went back upstairs. So I'm like, what
to
was
move
the sneak
or
button?
not to move?
What was the sneak button? So I sneak out of the building, and I'm like running, and I check the map. Oh, the circle is all the way on the other side of the map. So I'm like, oh fuck, oh shit. And then all of a sudden I hear gunshots, and I'm like, you can actually like hear where specifically if they're shooting from. Like the audible noise.
Is this a game that would benefit very nicely from surround sound?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Or some really good headphones.
Ooh, alright.
And I hear bullets dropping everywhere. I get hit a couple times. I turn around and just fire off a bunch of shots and I run away. And like as this is happening, my buddy's just laughing. He's laughing his ass off because like he's spectating me at this point. It's just like, this is crazy. Like, you didn't even try to look where he was. You just fired blankly. I'm like, I'm trying, man.
You gave away the position.
Then I eventually like find myself in a shack, and like I grab a couple things, and I hear a vehicle drive by, and I'm like, ugh, can I get him? But he drives off. So I start running, and I run my ass off, and I'm in the middle of this field, and I'm like, I wonder if he's following me, and the second I say that, bullets start hitting around me. I'm like, oh god! And I'm serpentining. Serpentine shell. Serpentine.
Remember your training.
What training? And I'm just running. I look like a goddamn crazy man. This guy's probably like, what the fuck? Why is he not dead?
You're a ragdoll with
shooting. He just keeps shooting and missing me.
You're just a dancing ragdoll
like,
on streets.
Luckily, there's a building right in front of me. Like, there's a building and another shack. And I just basically jump into the shack.
Fact,
like, I hop the fence,
in fact,
run into the shack.
He stopped
and in
shooting.
there,
He stopped shooting at you just to watch you.
in there is an M16. But I also picked up, like, I picked up a UMP. So I'm like, okay, I'm grabbing this M16 and a ton of ammo. I switched to my UMP and I put it on burst fire. And I just park up in the corner one more time.
Last stand.
Looking right at that door, waiting. And sure enough, the guy, I hear his footsteps and just opens up the door and I just lay waste. And I fucking get him. I fucking get him.
That was a journey.
How long was this?
Please tell me you have this recorded, because I kind of want to see this.
Is recorded and should go up at some point.
Yeah, show me.
So
when
this sounds
it's
like a journey.
This was an engagement of about 8 minutes.
Wow!
The most intense 8 minutes I've ever had in this game. And, like, I didn't care if I was gonna lose in the end because...
the experience was worth it.
Yeah, that's the point. Like, in the end, I had this incredible experience of this guy who had the upper hand for the entire time lost because I had just I was one step ahead when I didn't even realize I was one step ahead.
Oh, man.
That was, like, you can't replicate that kind of experience, and
No,
I can't wait.
No,
I can't wait till for my buddy to upload this so I can actually show you guys, because it's the entire time I'm panicking, and like,
will we be able to hear it?
yes,
Oh,
yes, he
fantastic.
recorded
This
my
is like-
voice and everything.
This is
Good.
something I need to see.
Yes.
Just
You need to
to,
see and believe.
just to
Let me know.
acknowledge the
Let me
pure
know when
beauty.
it's ready. I
I'll
want to
let
see
you
it.
know. I'll let you guys know when that's ready.
Anyways, I think that's some
Besides that, there was something else I fucking did. I know I did something.
How are
We
supposed
did
to do
a
that?
thing.
We did a thing that we can't talk about.
We can't talk about, but I got a lot of stuff
why?
I'll show you guys.
Why can't you
later.
talk about it? Law stuff?
Legality.
Yeah,
a
legal.
lot of rank legality we can't
Oh,
discuss.
really?
Yeah.
Legal reasons we cannot discuss it.
Yeah.
On open air or just in general?
We depends how much we trust you.
I'll show you off the record.
Off the record,
Like,
we
I
cannot-
don't want to get in trouble. I
you
just want to
cannot
know, like, what do
speak
you
about
mean?
it
Like,
beyond
like
that.
on the one hand, I want to know. On the other hand, when I was in a similar situation, I didn't tell anyone.
I've never been in that situation, so.
That's our experience together.
Yeah, we did a thing.
We did a thing.
It's not bad.
No, it's not. It's
It's
just
not bad. It's just
it's-
we can't talk about it.
yeah.
We can't talk about it.
No, we
That's
can't.
about it. But yeah. Also, my dad's Christmas present showed up.
Hey!
Yeah, it's real neat, and I can't wait for him to get here so I can give it to him, and then he'll hopefully cry from the message I gave him.
Goals.
Goals.
You're gonna win Christmas.
I hope to. Yeah, that pretty much does it for me. It's Ty.
How the hell do I follow that week up? Jesus Christ.
No.
I'm so glad.
Well,
you're
you can
next.
talk about that thing you couldn't talk, but I wouldn't risk it.
I'm so glad you are going next because I don't know how to follow that.
It's okay because I actually have had a bit of a week, so.
Shit.
You've had a
Austin, what
life.
did you do? I went and lifted weights and I had salads.
I was listening to Mac DeMarco the entire week.
Anyway.
This old dog.
So if we're going from Wednesday as my week start. Wednesday, I studied. Thursday, I studied. Friday, I studied. And then
You studied.
Saturday was my final exam for my accounting class. I'm really glad that's over with. I haven't got my mark yet. Waiting for that still. And then the rest of Saturday, I studied. Sunday, I studied. Saturday, we did our thing.
We did a thing.
Monday night, went to Candy Cane Lane.
Wish I could have gone, but you guys picked the one day I was
Hey!
working late.
Hey, you could have pitched something else after that.
It's fine. It's fine. I didn't really care for.
It wasn't bad.
anyways.
It was a neat walk. Candy Cane Lane, check that out for a bit. Tuesday morning, I wrote a job exam.
Ooh.
I applied for a new job, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know. We had 3 hours to write it. I got it done in an hour and a half. The dude beside me though was in and out in 45 minutes, and I heard him typing the entire time. So I think he's gonna get that job. But we'll see how that goes. Friday.
You studied.
My programmer arrived.
Oh yeah.
My car's programmer arrived. My car feels like it's recovered from the flu. It's awesome.
So do you want to explain what a programmer is?
It's the thing that tells the thing inside the thing when it has to do the thing in a car.
Okay, good.
No,
it's a brain in a jar.
It's basically an electronic brain for my car, an add-on brain, so to speak. It's like a leech. It's like a car leech.
Who did it belong to before?
I don't know.
Who did you kill for your cyborg car, Ty?
Who wants
Han
to know?
No, they didn't kill. The car was the one.
Was it
that did
Abby Normal?
Well, I mean, he bought it from Han Data, who must have leached it off of someone.
Yes, there's a lot of disclaimers when you go to do that kind of shit to your car.
This voids your warranty.
Oh, I have no warranty. It's all gone. Before this, I had 1 year and 20,000 kilometers left. It's all gone. So I have destroyed it, which is fine.
Warranty? What's that?
I haven't had warranty in forever. I keep begging the crap out of that car. I found a new podcast to listen to, actually, which I'm gonna... No one here's gonna get it, though, except for maybe you. It's a podcast of a bunch of Asian guys who love Honda Civics. It is the greatest thing ever, because...
He might be interested.
Really? Yes.
He put his phone away and sat up. I think he's interested in it.
That sounds interesting.
You know what, though? It's
to say
just...
the least.
It's not that different from this podcast. It's just a bunch of guys sitting around shooting the shit. Except they only record once a month now because they're always busy running car shows down in the States.
That sounds interesting.
What's it called?
The Chronicles on Tape. Look up the.
That's a really good name. Shit. Wish
Well-
we thought of that.
the guy who
They
guy
don't
who
have it
runs-
trademarked.
They do.
Ah,
No,
shit! Dang it!
No, this guy's like a legit business owner. His website's called StickyDiljo.com. His name is Joey Lee. He's awesome.
Once again, great hair.
Yeah.
Great goddamn name.
He runs a site called The Chronicles, and it basically covers like car culture down in the States and lately Osaka. Lately in Osaka, Japan, and it's been great because it's been giving me motivation to do shit to my car again. Which is probably a terrible thing because I'm trying to save for a house, but whatever. But no, I try to do it.
Can't drive a house, but you can live in a car.
Actually, you can.
You can drive a house, actually.
You
It's
can.
called an RV.
We're gonna be the RV boys.
No, I was talking about those actual ones that transport houses.
Oh, fuck that. No, I've been listening to that. They've got less episodes than we do, actually. They're only on, like, episode 11 right now.
Well, also they're monthly.
They're monthly and they're trying to do weekly.
Damn.
Their goal from the beginning was to do weekly. They just never made it happen.
Also, I never planned for this one to be weekly, but somehow we managed to do it.
Hey, it works.
We're doing good, boys.
It works.
We
Thank
almost
God
reached
for-
the year end.
We live in a geeky world now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying the 10s, the 2010s will always be remembered for the superhero films. That's going to be the film. Those are the films that defined this genre. 80s was all like sci-fi and like action, like stuff like that. Like, you know, when you say 80s, you know. When people say 10s, we're going to remember all the superhero stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was now.
Now you broke him.
Broke it, dude.
But
Podcast
I
went
made a
running
good
tonight.
point.
And
Yeah.
then that's kind of... Oh, my Christmas shirt arrived. My car Christmas shirt arrived. I'm so happy.
Nice.
Dope.
That's kind of it. I'm doggo sitting. That's fun. That's life. Austin, how
So-
about you?
You
But I
sat on
only
a dog?
What? Shit.
No.
Okay, so my week was oh, right. Other Austin.
I almost said your last name too, so...
That creates
At
headaches
this
for this
point,
one.
Hey,
At this point, though.
You guys have said people's last names on here before.
yes, you have, and you haven't censored it.
Wait, what?
Yes, you
Yeah,
have.
you have. You,
You
boy.
specifically.
You're the last
you.
line of defense, Ryan.
I've been meaning to point them out to you. It's like, well,
You're
he's
gonna have
already
to show him now.
He's already uploaded them.
There's
Fuck.
There's proof that Ryan doesn't listen back to the podcast after.
No, he doesn't. I know he
Listen.
doesn't.
It's several hours sometimes.
So long as my name isn't mentioned.
And I try to get
I think
it
it
up
is
a
was
day
yours,
after.
actually.
Well, there was one time it was, and he made note of it.
Actually, I think, yeah, there's one time I said it, and he immediately said, don't say the fucking last name. I think he said your last name once divorced from your first name, so people probably still don't know who he's talking about.
There was also a few times when you mentioned businesses that would connect us to certain people, and you flagged it. I know you flagged it, and you didn't do anything with it.
I could have sworn I at least did that.
Nah,
Didn't?
man, because that
You
was.
need to point me out on
Do you,
that.
do you know what that one was? That was our.
You know what? Delay the release.
Yeah, that was that was a good time.
That was a
You
weird
know what?
time.
Delay the release of the video like even a day if you need time to go through and listen to them.
I almost went full Matt Hardy there. I'm really glad I didn't. That would have been really loud. Delete. Oh, I can't wait for that one, by the way. It didn't work.
Yeah.
You couldn't get the audible sound.
I don't know how he does it.
Hold on.
Meanwhile,
Hold on.
I'm
Silence.
still waiting to tell about my week.
Silence.
Oh, wait.
Let's see if I can do it.
Ah, he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That really hurt.
So Austin, how was your week?
Was my description of your week accurate?
Yes.
Oh wow.
No, not really. My week is lackluster. I've done so much fucking Christmas shopping. I feel broke.
That's
But it's
usually the way
joy
Christmas
of
The
goes.
government gave me a lot of money.
Which you still owe me some of that.
Yeah, I saw that post. I'm like, oh,
I don't care.
Government did not give me money, Ryan. So,
They can't.
but
Just you said go get laid
Also,
off.
one of the things is you're legally obliged to getting back.
anyways, no, week's been kind of lackluster. A lot of Christmas shopping. I wanted to start Persona 5, but I really haven't had fucking time.
oh, he's glaring at you. He's
You'll
glaring
get
at
there.
you.
Right.
I've been
Okay,
trying.
Are you not the only ones in the room that have played that?
Yes.
And we did.
I just opened it.
And how many episodes of podcast did we? Jesus Christ! I didn't go back and re-listen to any of those. Wow. It's worth.
Yeah.
Go play it. It's worth.
Well, I'm not doing anything for the next few days, so I'm gonna. That's all I'm doing. Besides that, I've been watching a lot of shows though. Like Ash versus the Evil Dead was on Netflix, and so I binged the shit out of that because I love the Evil Dead and Army of Darkness and anything that had Ash in it.
Anything with Bruce Campbell,
Army of
basically.
Darkness is so fucking good.
It is.
Oh, I watched it this Halloween.
It's
I'm just
honestly
like,
the best
yes.
out of all the Evil Dead
But,
stuff.
alright.
In my opinion.
It's a good show, but it's such a good show, but it has the same cheesiness that, say, Army of Darkness had, which I love.
Is it campy, super campy, or what?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. I think I can go
It's-
with that.
If you like Army of Darkness, will you like it?
Oh yeah,
Oh, no problem.
I think I can get on board with
it's great, and it's on Netflix.
that.
Like, but I binged it in one day, and I was really upset when
why
it was
that
done.
payment didn't go through. Now it did. Okay.
What?
So
Now you
that-
have no
that
money.
Finally, is now paid off.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Now you have no money.
Well, no, I still have a lot of money. I just had to move some money, so I wasn't in the red.
So, last week and
but-
watch it.
Besides that, I've been watching a shitload of Christmas movies because
Love Actually? Watch Love Actually. It's the best one.
He's right, you know.
false. That's not the best Christmas movie.
Yes,
It's
it
obviously
is.
Hold
Die
on.
Hard.
What is the best Christmas movie?
Die Hard.
Yes!
Okay, yeah, true.
Alright.
Yeah,
I'm
he
just,
does
I
have
just
to
said that. I'm just
Die-
like,
Die Hard,
obviously Die
yes.
Hard, and then you just said it.
Die Hard is the third best. And actually, Love Actually is probably the second best. The best one is Scrooged.
We all have different takes on what.
Have
the
you
best
ever
Christmas
seen
movie is.
Scrooged?
You know, you're the odd man out here.
You've never seen Scrooged?
Oh, I have. Die Hard's better, though.
Have you seen Scrooged?
It's on Netflix.
I'm fucking blanking, my man.
It's
Bill Murray
It's
is
Bill
Scrooge.
Murray, and it's a modern update on Christmas.
Christmas
It's
Carol.
so
Bill Murray.
yeah, I've seen it. It's alright.
Die Hard's better. You're the odd man out here. Everyone
I mean,
else.
Muppets Christmas movie is still pretty good.
Muppets Christmas Carol.
Can we go around and everyone?
They
name
did have
their
a Christmas
ultimate
movie, though.
Christmas movie. I'm really curious about this right now.
No, because we also have to get on to games and all on
We can do it. We
This
can
is
do
real
it.
fast. It's
Yeah.
real fast.
Jingle All the Way.
Fuck, you took mine.
Yes.
Real
Wait,
solid.
best Christmas?
Best Christmas movie.
Oh.
The Grinch Stole Christmas.
Wait, the
Jim
original
Carrey
cartoon.
version.
Okay.
Oh.
Are we naming the best ones?
Best one.
To you.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you. Just
In your
one.
opinion.
just one.
Actually, I am going to say Love Actually.
I watch a whole bunch, but I'm gonna make sure I watch Die Hard tonight.
I'm still with Die Hard, honestly.
So,
Die Hard
the
2 is
Jingle All the
also
Way,
up there.
Jingle All
Were
the
you
Way.
actually gonna say Jingle All the Way?
If you went into
Yes.
Christmas in general,
It's a top-notch
specials and
Christmas
stuff.
movie.
You know what?
He got two! He got two! Put the cookie down!
Put that cookie down now.
Oh my god.
Any Arnold movie is so great because of how many lines you can quote from.
Oh, I love
No,
Arnold
I
Schwarzenegger
don't know when I'm
movies.
watching this.
You
Oh my
started it.
Anyways,
He
besides
wants
all,
to be the president.
besides all of that,
Also, I sent the money.
Thank you.
I just finished up a couple last things I needed to do for school.
How's that going, by the way? How nervous are you?
It's not sunk in yet.
Oh.
Like I know it's coming.
Is it setting in?
No,
Okay.
it's not gonna sit in until like the weekend before I go to start school. That's when it's gonna be like, oh fuck.
Oh shit, I'm a student again. I have to do things.
No.
I have to be
Oh, wait.
responsible.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
It'd be fun.
I
Alright.
miss being a student and having a set schedule in my life.
I actually do miss it too.
If I went to university for free and also didn't have to learn anything,
What's the point?
Also, go to university and be an art student.
no, that bitch,
Like-
that still costs money.
Yeah, but
Also,
just take
I had
theater
an
classes.
English degree, so that was an art student.
I'm in the arts department too. I'm just saying, like, take all like theater class and all that shit.
Are you taking theater?
I'm taking a stand-up comedy class.
Oh, nice.
I do have to take
Wait,
art class.
isn't it with
That's what
Jane
they
Pfeiffer?
offer?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't it with Jane Pfeiffer?
No, that's the improv class.
Oh, okay.
Someone else runs stand-up comedy class. I don't know who does. All I know is that's the class I'm pumped for.
Yeah. That's a
There's
good
a
class.
new Nicholas Sparks book.
That came out 5 years ago.
China scrubbed images of Winnie the Pooh from social media after users compared the character to the president.
You should hide that basket of magazines.
That
now.
doesn't even look like a Nicholas Sparks cover because they're all supposed to be just white people running at each other in slow motion.
Anyways,
Okay, we need to put the live
no one
book
cares
away.
about Nicholas Sparks right now. Let's get into news.
Yes, let's get
Right, for
into
our
news.
weeks.
Here comes
Yep,
the news.
it
Here
went all the
comes
way.
news.
It's like an hour just for news. For our podcast.
Listen, we're already at 43 minutes.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
get on
nice.
to news.
Let's speed run this.
Damn.
We don't have to. We got time. So let's get into the big news of the all-time. Disney makes a
We were just talking about that the other day, too.
$52.4 billion deal with 21st Century Fox.
How do we get
Yeah.
these rights? Well, we could just buy them, or we could just buy the whole company. Buy the whole company. Granted, Disney's probably the only one who can just do that and not lose like any profits.
Yeah.
52 billion, and
Billion.
it's not a problem. It's not a problem for them. They bought Star Wars for 4. That's like
the bad in this really outweighs the good.
Yeah.
Disney approaching monopoly, taking creative control over so many things that stuff like Deadpool and Logan mainly exist because they don't have Disney watching over them.
Disney said Deadpool's still going to be R.
Well, like they have to say that for this one because it's already almost out. But what if they?
Oh yeah,
decide to make
I
a
don't know
third
about
Deadpool?
after. Yeah, third
that's what
Deadpool,
I'm
I have
saying.
no clue. They just said they won't change this, and as far as I know, Dark Phoenix is still slated to be released last year, but it'll probably be the last
'cause this
X-Men
is-
film.
Before they
Ambiguous.
revamp it. Before
Yeah,
they
but
redo
it'll
it.
be in the MCU. It's a little
and that's
late.
no,
but...
I don't want the X-Men in the MCU unless they do a multiverse thing because functionally the X-Men don't even work in the Marvel Comics universe at the same time.
It is true.
It does get
I can
real
see
bad.
that.
Because you can't say
It's,
Captain America is so cool, he has superpowers, and also mutants are really dangerous, they have superpowers.
Yeah, that's always been one of the biggest things about Marvel Comics, though. You have to be...
I mean, props to DC for just saying, why does this exist? Because it does! Just fucking roll with it. Marvel's still trying to play with magic is actually science we don't understand, and DC is like, she's a witch from another universe! Handle it!
God damn it.
That is the
What?
one.
Google, just tell me what the fuck Disney got out of the deal.
They got 21st Century Fox and all the movies with it. They got Hulu, which will probably turn into
they
the
have
streaming
now-
service.
They said their Hulu and the new Disney streaming are going to be two different things.
They will?
That's
Yes.
actually kind of crazy. Why
Yeah,
they-
but-
Okay, that's
It's
interesting,
another
because I
thing.
thought they just... Because Hulu's not really doing so well. I figured they just turned Hulu into the
Exactly,
Disney
I thought they were
thing.
going to do that too, but no, Hulu is going to be something else, and then Disney's going to have their own Disney streaming network. And they're,
Basically, whatever Fox owns other than sports, Disney bought.
yeah. And
They get
then
ESPN now.
there's some government body that can block the deal. Like, the deal doesn't really become official
Yeah,
until
because
partway
the
through next
government
year.
did block a recent AT&T
Exactly.
deal,
And
so
they're going to block that to avoid monopolies. Haha, America trying to avoid monopolies.
that's
Um,
kind of an oxymoron.
Where are they on net neutrality at the minute? Are all 52 states suing yet, or is it still just the last
52.
18? All 52 should be suing.
52.
How many states are there in the
50.
Oh, that's 51.
I thought-
No, it's 50.
Well, you know what? I'm Canadian.
There's actually 54 states, but 2 of them are jokers. Where the rules don't apply.
All right, 50 states. Whatever. We're Canadians.
Still-
We don't have to memorize every. We only
Yeah,
have
but
13 provinces to memorize.
We have the precedent
Please
of
tell
being
me it was
smart,
13.
so...
10 provinces and 3
Three
territories.
3
But
provinces.
don't ask me to name the Maritimes on a map.
Name them. Then go.
I can name them, I just can't point them out on a map.
Okay, let me pull up a map.
No, we don't have time for that.
Yes, we do. We have all.
I'm just wondering, are all 50 suing net neutrality yet, or is it still the
Not
last
yet.
18?
Not yet, and I guarantee not all of them are going to get there, because some of them are still thinking, this is a cool thing.
Well, the 18 are already on board.
Yeah.
What do you make of this?
I can name every single one of those.
Okay, so...
This little area right here.
Okay, so that little bit is PEI, obvi. The thing that's 2 things is Newfoundland and Labrador, because that's 2 things.
Which one's Newfoundland and which one is Labrador?
That one's Newfoundland?
Yes.
And that one's Labrador.
Yep.
Labrador.
Okay, what's left? Halifax and New Brunswick?
Yeah, definitely Halifax.
And
That's
Nova
the
Scotia.
one. Yep, those are
No,
definitely
Halifax!
different
Halifax is a city!
things. Yes.
No,
Yes.
New Brunswick and Nova Scotia.
Yes.
Yes.
But
You got this.
this one's New Brunswick?
Yes.
This...
Oh.
Not the dongle.
Oh, So, okay, who owns the dongle?
Quebec.
Okay, see, that's what was gonna throw me off. Is that the Florida of Quebec?
Well, that's like where the
No, it's
Gulf
Quebec.
of St. Lawrence enters into the river.
I like that. The Florida of Quebec.
It really should be its own province, but no, it's part of
I mean,
Quebec.
Anyways.
they speak French. Whatever.
Anyways, the other Disney concerning thing is that, so there's a government body that can block it. And Disney's argument is that they need all this new stuff to compete with the growing streaming community. But if they're taking away a whole bunch of things from other streaming networks, they're going to weaken those other streaming services, and then Disney will be the main streaming service anyways.
That's the plan.
The big thing is it's going to drive more people to pirate stuff, because it's kind of insane that we're going to be paying how much money a month for all these different streaming services, plus our internet, plus this, plus that. I can't afford it.
The only streaming service I have is Netflix, and that's like $10 a month. That's not too bad.
I pay
It's not
monthly
too
for
bad.
4 streaming services.
And I want to see what Disney
How
has to
much
offer on the
is
streaming
that?
service first. Like, when they say their stuff,
You know
do they
what?
mean, like, the old movies, both cartoons and live action? Do they mean the TV series, like the Family Channel shows, the stuff on Disney XD? Like, what do they mean by putting this stuff? I want to know what they have for selection first before I sign up for
I would say
having
there's a good chance that any Disney Channel original, because I'm fine with a Disney streaming service.
Like, will
It's
I be
just
able to watch
demoting
Sweet Life
everything else.
or Wizards? Because those
Probably.
are never on anymore. Then I'm interested in
the
signing up.
Disney
Then.
live action universe is probably going to be all on there.
Then I'm interested in signing up because you know what? They don't show those anymore. Those shows were good compared to the crap they show
all the
on
cartoons. We could probably put money on getting like a new season of Gargoyles.
Oh my goodness, I am there for
Austin
that.
just came. They also said they would be doing originals, so like that's where the Defenders and adjacent shows would be going. That's where if they want to do a Star Wars live action that they've been working on
They
since
said
like 2005.
it will be there. That's what it's going to be.
The Star Wars Deadwood.
So, the thing's not included in the deal.
Basically sports, but I know
Fox
there's a few other
News.
things. Yeah.
That's-
Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
sorry, I forgot. They did get some sports. Fox News is what I meant to say.
Fox News is not included in the deal. Fox Broadcast Network and FS Sports 1, which is their big sports channel, that's not included because ESPN, I believe they were owned by Fox, and they were acquired by Disney. So I guess Disney now owns ESPN.
I guess we figured out the line the mouse won't cross.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is
He
no
won't
line.
He doesn't want news.
Yeah, he doesn't want the Fox News.
He doesn't want Rupert Murdoch's news.
Yeah, we're not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
I'll go anywhere but Fox News.
I'll get my news from CNN.
Okay, but one last thing, Disney. If you're in the mood to buy things, can you buy Saban back? I liked it when Disney owned Saban. There was really good quality
Even
shows.
though Disney
they
wanted
could,
to beat the fucking Power Rangers like the redhead stepchild.
yeah, Disney always seemed like it was ashamed of Power Rangers, and yet they still showed up at the theme parks.
Yeah, that was fucking
But seriously,
weird.
buy Power Rangers back. Like, get away from Saban. You can have good quality stories. You can have more than 20 episodes a year. You can have a show that, no, political stuff, but Haim Saban's not a nice guy. What's next?
In somewhat serious news, continuing with that, Bell and their whole Bell, Cineplex, Rogers and Shaw. we're
Cineplex, I don't know if I can talk about this one since I work for them.
And my mom works for Bell.
Yeah.
Do we have to mention it because two of us work for these things and we can't really...
Let's just state
Well,
that...
what if they don't, but I do?
Yes.
And I do.
Get fucked!
That's
I'm just worried in today's world, you can say one thing and it's a big deal.
Do you not
the
realize
views-
what's going on in America?
the views,
Why are you trying to do it here too?
The views represented by Ryan, Ty, and
Austin.
First Austin do not reflect the views of Second Austin and Tanner or their families.
Views stated within this podcast do not reflect the views of everyone else.
There you go.
All of us.
Okay, I'm fine.
We all have our
Just
own
to be safe, I'm not going to
individual
talk about
Same.
it because I really don't know much
Exactly.
about this. And
Solidarity.
You guys
I like
bar
my
yourself-
job. I don't want to risk it by
Anyways,
accidentally
you guys follow
saying
yourself
something.
from
Yeah,
topic.
just stop talking now.
I'm gonna go on Tinder.
You guys,
We'll just look at the lies.
I found a kid who I went to high school with, and I'm like, fucking finally.
But anyways, why?
No,
Why are
that's
you trying
cool.
this?
So, for those who don't know, Bell, Cineplex, Shaw, and Rogers are trying to censor Canadian internet.
Oh, this thing.
These
Okay.
four companies, led by Bell, are pushing to create a internet blacklist of certain websites that all internet service providers in Canada must legally block. They know this proposal could never pass through our current government, so they're trying to go through different... basically sneak this under the door through the NAFTA negotiations. And Bell is expected to introduce its proposal to Canada's telecom regulator soonish.
Within the next couple of days, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it might be today, actually. This move, many critics are calling this move unprecedented and dangerous. If these companies get their way, this blacklist could have absolutely no oversight within Canadian courts. Mm-hmm. And that's the big thing, is that they could just censor whatever they want.
You are giving free reign to do whatever the fuck you want.
On the open internet.
Nah.
That's not how this works.
I'm not down with that.
Yeah, so Bell's pushing this to the moon, kind of.
I guess what isn't stated is what criteria do they want to use to blacklist sites? Do we know?
It's mostly
piracy.
Piracy, infringement on copyright laws and all that. But the big thing is we already have these kind of laws in place. That's why we have government oversight and don't let big corporations run the internet. I.e., what's happening south of the border right now.
Let's just have this not happen. We're Canadians. We're smarter than this.
We are smarter than this.
We're smarter than this.
Like, why are you trying this? Come on.
And already Bell has raked in $22 billion last year in profit. Like this is a power move to get more profit out of us.
Yeah, but they... Oh, no, I can't say anything.
Yep.
But you gotta think, for a Canadian company, $22 billion, and you're only in Canada, that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, try expanding into the markets then.
Yeah.
Do it the actual...
Already, companies like Bell, Rogers, and TELUS, they already block American companies from moving into Canada.
Yeah.
So they have their little monopoly going on
Yeah.
up here. Basically, Bell, Rogers, and all of them, they have this whole fucking deal going on where they have free reign of Canada.
And they just, this is just them seeing what's going on south of the border and going, hey, they're pushing it through.
Why don't
they're pushing it through. We can do it too.
That's the thing. That's the scary thing about what happened down with the FCC is that this gives big companies around the world the
shit they can do it.
That if they can do it, we can do it too, and that's horrifying for the future of the open internet.
If it has to be, I don't know if we want to, because of the people that are also in this, we want to link to the thing where you can sign the petition against it, but do your own research before. Don't just take our word. Do your own research about it, but it's not good.
It's not good.
If you read it and you decide that this is something you want to support, please do. But God, this is just a terrible, terrible potential situation.
I am a Rogers customer. I'm a Cineplex customer, and I don't like this. I would try and not support them if they tried to push this through.
I am a former Rogers customer. Never again.
God, fuck.
Sorry.
Wow.
I can't do it.
I am not a Rogers customer, but still.
Can I step in here and ask, didn't Rogers used to have a video rentals chain?
Yeah, they did.
Yes,
they
did.
That was their blockbuster rival.
You know where Rock Creek was?
That
was the Rogers store.
But
and
anyways,
where Smitty's is on Albert. That was the other one.
But anyways, just getting back, it's not good. No. Why is this necessary?
It's big companies trying to make a profit on us when they're already making billions. Why make billions when you can make trillions? Let's get on to some better news.
Please.
We're on.
Yay, 2017. Yay, 2017.
PSN Holiday Sale has new deals this week.
Okay, I took a look.
Sony's 5-week-long PlayStation Network Holiday Sale has entered its second week.
Yeah, 5 weeks long.
Can I say this?
So far, not much though.
Can I say this is another reason why I like the PSN network compared to Xbox? They have a much better selection.
Oh
They
yeah,
do.
yeah. They
They
have
also
much
do.
better selections.
So, the Arc Armory up there, they list off a small amount of games that you might
Just say the
Might
deals.
pique your interest.
yes, yes, that's the word.
Ryan has trouble with words sometimes.
Actually, there are a couple good ones. I'm saying not much because most of them I already have because I'm a major gamer. But if you don't already have them, there are actually quite a few good deals. Like for example, Life is Strange episodes are only 50 cents each.
Wow, that's actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm like, if you have not played Life is Strange, now is the time. 50 cents. That's
Can't go wrong with that.
that's
That's
90%.
close to free.
That's 90% off. It was free at one point. One of the PlayStation Plus free games of the month was Life is
The second
Strange.
season was free.
I mean,
Life is Strange was free at one point. It's not now. So
Yeah.
if you missed getting it for free, now's the time to buy it because that's a steal. And then like Telltale seasons like The Walking Dead seasons, Game of Thrones, Tales of the Borderlands, they're like $5 each. I'm like, I have all those, but if you don't, $5 is a decent, reasonable price to pick them up all for.
I saw Overcooked for $9, and I'm really tempted on a PS4.
Yeah, that was one the article listed was.
you buy a PS4 just so you can get it for that
Maybe
price.
also Persona 5 if you want to play it again.
Which I totally will play
If I
again.
ever played that, I get it on disc. I only buy stuff on the store when I know it can't be digital or it's just easier to get it.
So
digital.
also,
Is the Horizon expansion on there?
well, there's
I don't
a
think it's on
list.
sale.
I'm looking at. I'm
Because
looking.
I still haven't gotten it yet. I've
So-
been
You should have
busy.
gone during Boxing Day. It was $30.
During Boxing Day?
One day only is $30.
The
I go
day,
back.
The day that is 6
Oh no,
days
no,
away.
sorry. I meant Black
It's not
Friday.
on.
I meant
Thank you.
Black Friday.
on.
Sorry.
No, it's not.
Oh, that sucks.
That actually no. That,
I was there the other day. It's still 80, and I'm like, I'm glad I got it during.
That
Also-
statement. That statement. The statement reminds me of a lady who was asking about. Today at work, I was working today, and there was a lady asking about a contest that we had going on. And I told her, like, I explained the rules and said that the draw is every day at 8 o'clock. So she says, okay, and then she just stands by the drawing bin. And after a minute, she's still there like, Miss, do you need a hand? She's like, no, I'm just waiting for the draw. The draw at 8 o'clock? Yeah. Miss, it's 9:30.
I'll wait.
It took her a minute to process all of that.
Well, did you say AM or PM?
I
Maybe
said
she was
8
waiting
a.m.
for
I
me.
said 8 in the morning when we opened.
Okay.
And it took her a moment to process, and then she had the look of someone who's
Oh.
like, it was too early for her to be in human society at the moment.
I have those days. Also, everybody's golf is $20.
Everybody's
The
golf.
online is going off. You know what? Why they're selling it? Because the online service is shut down in 3 months.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the thing
Also
they don't
Perso-
tell you.
Also, Persona 5. is
Actually, do you know
also-
what's just announced today?
No,
The-
it's not.
Oh, it's not.
Do you know what's just
That's
announced
looking-
today?
What?
The Killzone service, Killzone 2 and 3, their service is shut down in March. So
I'm
if you
not surprised. How old is Killzone 2?
Killzone 2 is 2009, so it's almost been a decade. So I'm like, actually, it's
Fair
held on
enough.
pretty long.
But Killzone 3, that's a bit.
2011.
Okay. Yeah,
It's still a bit of a
it's
time.
a bit of time.
It's not like they're also saying Killzone
Also, I don't think the
Shadowfall.
servers are really seeing a whole lot of play by now.
I think that's the thing, but just there's a lot of online trophies for it. And it's just like it points like that.
Yeah,
I just wish
that's,
they released a patch that turns all the online trophies into optional trophies. So if you get all the trophies that like once an online service shuts down, like you can have the online trophies and fine and stuff.
You know
but
what
once
games
it's
are the-
shut down, they should release a patch.
You know what what games are the absolute worst? If let's say you're like me, you like your sports
looks kinda
games.
cool.
Oh, they shut
Okay.
down like after a
Oh,
year.
dude,
No,
you've not played it?
I'm talking about the
We need
trophies
to
they
play
have
it.
on there.
It's
Oh, yeah, I
You
got-
have online
I got a few.
specific
I
trophies.
got a few
$8
trophies on
You
my
know what?
cat,
If you
like
can.
on my like when you
Find-
look at trophy stuff.
Find
I have
3
those on
friends
there
to play
because
with.
my brother played them. I didn't
It's
have a
so
choice.
fun.
I don't want them on there, but I know what you're
It's also
talking about.
incredibly
The
chaotic.
requirements.
So if you
perfect.
want to like platinum a game, you have to play a bunch of online on these on like NHL or NBA.
They're some of the
It's
most
like,
rarest trophies out there. They're like all ultra rares, and you only have like a year to do them because then when the new game cuts out, the old service gets shut down.
Oh, I don't care about trophies, so.
Yeah.
This doesn't bother me.
When they pop up, it's like, oh, neat.
I'm used to playing EA games. I don't care for trophies anymore.
I managed to platinum Battlefront.
Some other games
With help
on
from my
here
brother.
that are pretty good deals. Killing Floor 2, that's $20. Hellblade, that's $24. That's
Really?
pretty good.
Oh right, that was I need to find out whether it's on disc. If it's not on disc, I might pick that up.
Final Fantasy X and X2 HD Remastered, that's
I have it on
$15.
That's a good
And
deal. But
inside is $10.
Oh yeah, I did want to pick that one up.
Yeah, there's also a Reddit user who, on the PS4 forums, has put a whole list of everything that's going on sale.
Nice.
Or you could just check the store if you have PlayStation.
Well, here,
Which I don't, so...
There's a...
Well, then why are you bothering
of
checking? You
games.
can't get it.
Because I
It's
will
a heck of a
one
bunch.
day.
He's actually
Get
gonna
on.
get a PS4 right now, just so he can get some of these
He's
games.
ordering it right now. He's got Prime.
Hello, Amazon.
Just so...
I've got Amazon Prime, it's fine.
Do you have Amazon Home?
I actually do now.
What?
You
What?
wiretapped your own house?
You
Amazon
owns
controls your whole life
everything.
now.
You have people. You give permission to the delivery people to break into your house.
Yeah. No.
Okay,
Okay.
Speaking of getting your house broken into,
Oh, shit.
Is
I
this
was
a news or?
well, side note.
Okay.
I was watching Tim and Sid, which is a sports talk show, and they're really funny. And they were talking about this news story of Charlie Villanueva, who's a basketball player. He's playing for the Mavericks. I think.
Villeneuve?
No, Villanueva.
Okay.
Then the win.
And someone, while he was gone, someone broke into his house and stole his toilet.
Was it gold plated? Porcelain toilet.
Now, the weirdest thing is that it was like
That wasn't the weirdest.
the weirdest thing is the fact that it wasn't just like ripped out. No, like someone went in there, uninstalled the
They
plumbing.
planned this.
There was a plan. They had a U-Haul and everything.
I mean,
like,
you guys, you could have just
The
gone
Italian
to like,
flush.
That is an inside job.
you could have just gone to like,
they've,
I don't fucking know.
You could probably just go to a
Bed Bath &
junkyard and
Beyond.
see one just sitting out there.
Yeah, but now they can say they have a famous person.
Hey,
How many
yeah,
times
I got Charlie Villanueva.
A famous person has used that.
You know what? That's like when my brother bought this car, and he bought it off Andy Fantus, and he used that as a selling point.
point. Oh yeah, Andy Fantus drove it.
Any fan who's
oh shit! Now
when
I'm just getting traumatic flashbacks to when we had the Fantus flakes at co-op and people were almost getting into fights over the boxes.
Alright, next topic.
Hey,
He's getting non-flashbacks.
Villanueva's been tweeting about this. He's like, appliances are all gone. Are you like serious? This is mind blowing. At Dallas PD,
They left the TV. They took the toilet.
they took my toilet. They took my stove. They took my microwave. This was an inside job. Movers came in and took his shit. And like, I'm still tripping. Who steals a toilet? Like, why a toilet? Why a toilet? Dallas PD is still not at my house. I am in shock of all things they stole.
Okay, to be fair, maybe you should call 911 instead of just adding
But-
them.
But the one that stand out the most is a toilet, bro. A toilet. Can't get my mind off that. A toilet.
Bro! Wow.
Bro.
Okay, next one.
that's-
Okay.
What if the only reason he's like so mad about the toilet is like he just got home and he really and he
Dang it, I need to go somewhere.
and he's a rich guy that only has a house with one bathroom.
And he doesn't want to go ask his neighbors.
No, they stole the other one.
He literally just goes in the...
Who did
The entire block is toiletless.
And like Tim and Sid were talking about this. This is something when the housing boom happened in Calgary, like people while houses were being built, they would steal appliances and put them in their houses. That was things they did back then. This is not strange.
No, this is strange because they still got into the house.
Like this is a built-in probably mansion.
Yes.
It,
They
like-
knew where they were going.
They knew the
what they wanted.
codes. They knew where the blind spots were.
He did it. He did it for the insurance money.
Oh, shit!
He stole his toilet from
gets
the
deeper.
insurance.
Okay, we do need to move on.
Anyways, okay. Speaking of heists, can I interject this with a topic that wasn't on the list?
Yes.
The Ocean's 8 trailer.
Yes.
Oh yes, I
That's pretty cool.
haven't seen that yet.
That's
I'm watching
pretty
it
cool.
as soon as I get home.
I like it.
We don't need to pause the trailer right now. I will say if anyone said, or we don't need to pause to watch the trailer right now, but if
no,
anyone
no.
says it looks lackluster, you know what? I went back and I watched the trailers for the first 3 Oceans movies. They're kind of lackluster too.
And also, guess what? Oceans 12 and 13 are fucking lackluster movies.
13 is pretty good, actually.
It's okay, but it's still not as good as the first
I
one.
like
The
13.
All right, the first one was amazing.
Yes,
that's what I mean.
First one was
it's
awesome.
okay.
Wait,
The
what do you
second
mean by
is
first
legit-
one? Do you mean the first one is in the trilogy, or
We
the
mean-
first
we
one they
mean George-
made in the 60s?
We mean George Clooney.
George Clooney.
Okay, because they made one in the
Higher
60s.
level.
Yeah.
It's actually a remake.
Yes, I knew that.
We can't be sitting on the floor to interject an opinion
No.
on this. We have to actually be sitting.
Anyways,
Yeah,
like,
not sitting on chairs.
Yeah.
so like the
I'll get you guys to it.
We
these are
just
the
don't
movies-
see you guys.
These are movies you go see because you like the cast, and I really like the cast in Ocean's 8, and they do the aesthetic pretty good in the trailer, which was probably the bigger concern over comedy.
I'll have to watch it when I get back, which I plan to. Again, I just got back from Jumanji right into this, so I still have to eat, and I have a bunch of stuff to do before I go to bed.
But
that is one of them. So I'll see what you guys
But
are
also-
talking about later.
It looks good just
It
from
does
their
look
first
good.
point of it. Because I'm one of those people. I actually really like Sandra Bullock, so I hope it's good.
Hey.
She's a hit and miss with me.
And
I feel like I should like Sandra Bullock, but if I go through everything I've seen with her in it, I don't actually think I've seen that much of her stuff.
and then there's Hella Bonham Carter, which I'm always down for more of her.
She'll be good because
She's
she's not
also
attached
hit
to
and
death. I'm mainly in it for Mindy Kaling. And I like that she seems to be the Linus of the group.
Yeah.
Anyways, next.
So Panic Button will be porting Wolfenstein 2 to the Switch.
Interesting. I didn't think Nintendo would want
You-
swastikas on this system.
Yeah, but you're blowing them up.
Yeah, you're blind.
I appreciate the idea, but if something is available on the PS4, I probably
Oh,
tend
yeah.
towards PS4, not because of hardware, but because I am a slut for trophies. Nintendo has yet to implement an achievement system, really.
Yeah.
So that's
The
why.
achievement is playing the game.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
if, no.
stuff I get on the
That's all
Switch
it
would be
is.
stuff that I
Have
can
this
only
little
get on the
Exactly.
Switch,
on
like
your
ARMS,
face.
Super
When you
Mario
said that.
Odyssey,
Holy shit, Ryan.
Splatoon 2.
Yeah, but if it's multi-platform and I can be rewarded for jumping,
I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. I'm not going to get Revelations on the Switch when I already have them on PlayStation 4
if
and
I-
3.
if you can give me the
I
fake
want
checkbox
those
for
games.
firing 1,000 bullets, I
have a
want
note
this.
to make about this.
Yeah.
It's unrelated. It's
Yeah,
not,
you just
it's
sit
not
there for
actually
20
that
minutes
important,
firing a gun.
but I can't wait.
Monkey
can't
Brain
wait
responds positively
for
to you
Bible
showing me more
Adventures.
shiny things.
Or Noah's Ark, Super 3D Noah's Ark on the Switch.
But
That's what I can't wait for.
That's just a reskin of Wolfenstein, though.
Exactly.
Bible Adventures.
Look,
Bible Adventures.
I have Wolfenstein 2 on the PS4. It's a good game, and I understand why they're putting it on the Switch because money.
Also a good game. And also Panic Button were the guys who did the Doom port for the Switch. And that's getting rave reviews. Because, despite the fact that, it's not 60 FPS, but it also is still optimized really well on Switch.
But,
Also, it's
when
pretty
are they porting it to a TI-89 calculator?
Working on it.
Okay.
No, that's Skyrim. They're gonna pour into that.
Yeah.
Ever seen those memes? Like now I downloaded Skyrim onto my Netflix or actual proof of downloading Skyrim onto
say
my
it again.
Tamagotchi.
If you
How
look
about-
in the mirror and say Todd Howard 3 times, then Skyrim appears on all of your electronic devices.
Speaking of downloading games and stupid shit,
Yeah.
I bought a Amazon Prime stick.
Yeah.
I can play Crossy Road on my TV with that, but
Wow.
it's
That
the
is insane.
it is the laggiest piece of shit.
Well, yeah, there's so much latency.
Oh, it's fucking terrible.
I like
Or-
stick.
It's
This
like
is a good
laggy-
stick.
no,
Precision.
it's not laggy in that front. It's laggy in that it's literally 10 frames a second.
Ooh.
This is fine.
Speaking of Crossy Road, I used to play Disney Crossy Road, and I stopped recently because there was a glitch in the latest update where, you know how in most mobile games there's the currency and then there's the premium currency.
Yes.
Yes.
But you can sometimes get the premium currency in small increments, so you don't
Yes.
take enough to spend money. There was a glitch where you could just keep hitting that redeem for premium currency button, and I got up to 12 million points or whatever on it, and then I just started spending on it, and now I'm like, there's nothing left to unlock in this.
Oh,
I ruined it for myself.
Oh no.
It's a great time waster, though.
Yes, it is.
Moving on.
So, before we move on, Machine Game Senior Game Designer Andreas. I'm not even going to.
Let me try. I'm good at surnames.
Olafors?
Nope.
Where is it? Show me.
And he's done. He just walked out.
That's not it.
Stated,
We apologize for butchering your name.
You have to pronounce the umlaut.
yeah.
Wait, was it one of those names with like 2 dots over something?
Yeah, that's an umlaut.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna ask my German friend right now how do you actually pronounce that.
All the fours, that's what I'm just gonna go with, stated their panic button, are experts at
Panicking?
at the Switch and are now
Okay,
experts with the id Tech 6 engine. So we work with them, and the Doom version turned out really kick-ass on the Switch. So I think Wolfenstein will be the same. This is just a lot better than the old ports we used to get on different consoles.
Oh yeah.
Like the fucking what was a really shitty PS2 port on an Xbox game? There's a few. Of them.
I have
Splinter Cell.
I have one example that no one played.
What?
Reckless the Yakuza missions. Between PS2 and Xbox, it was terrible.
That's pretty bad.
I know which game you're talking about.
That's pretty bad.
I haven't played it, but I know which game you're talking
Shit.
about.
So continuing on, news for Ty.
Yeah. So stoked for
Sheep
this.
insects reunite as Catherine Full Body is coming to PS4 and Vita.
Actually, apparently, since he's the expert on it, let me get my sense in this before he goes on a...
Sure. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I haven't played Catherine, but I know what it is. Like, I
Yeah.
know, like, the game and stuff, and,
Yeah.
like, the premise, and I've
Yeah.
watched VJ's playthrough of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a game I'll get, but one thing I've always said about this generation so far, like, we're in the 8th, right? 8th generation, I believe? Yeah, because
talked about
7th
this
was
on podcast.
PlayStation
Yeah.
3. I'll just say the 8th. You can correct me later,
Oh,
like a thing later if it isn't. We have good games for the 8th generation, but if you look at half of them are like ports, remasters, or remakes of previously released games. Heck, some from even last generation that came out in like a span of years from each other. And this is another one, like it's coming out again. But the thing is, this one's actually interesting because it isn't just a straight port. It's
Yeah,
a
they've
whole
changed
like
some things.
it's a whole new thing. They have a whole new character. There's going to be new endings. There's going to be new story elements and cutscenes. If the other one didn't have online play, this one will have online stuff.
Yep.
There's a whole new
There's
battle
a whole list
modes.
of stuff they've
There's a
added,
whole
yeah.
bunch of new stuff. I'm like, that's how you do it. If you're going to make a game from last one come to the new one, add new stuff, make it better. Don't just port it out for a cheap cash grab, because we have enough of those on 8th generation right now. This one's actually doing it right, and while I probably might not play the game, people who are fans of it will want to pick this up for the new stuff, and if you haven't done it before and curious, this is probably the one you'll want to get into. So, yeah, I just want to say that I think a lot of the stuff is poorly done. This one actually sounds interesting because they're doing more stuff. Now,
I
you
like
can-
things to be more things.
Add more.
I'm
I
excited.
actually didn't have a tangent to go off on. You just assumed that. I'm just excited as shit for this game.
I'm excited.
Legitimately though, Atlas is really good at that. They're really good at remaking things, but adding to them and making them something that you want anyway, even though you've already been through it. They're really good at altering a previous experience for you to make it new and fresh.
I wouldn't say alter. I would say add to.
Add to, sorry.
Yeah.
And the other side is Atlas is really good at making games that actually make me contemplate life. Playing through Catherine actually made me contemplate some really rank moral decisions. Same with Persona.
Oh, yeah.
And it's something they're good at. And that's why I'm looking forward to this, because this was a game that I hold dear. Not just because it's a shitty little puzzle game, but because it's actually something that can generate thought.
I wouldn't say shitty. It's a legitimately tough.
Oh, that's
puzzle
right.
game.
That's right. Because they do Catherine tournaments at
They do, and now they're going to get a lot more mileage out of the Catherine tournaments at Evo.
That's right. I totally forgot there were Catherine side tournaments. No, the argument for me moving to the next generation is getting stronger. Because I found out about that when you sent me the news briefing for today.
Yeah.
So like 4 or 5 hours ago.
Yeah. So, here's some of the things that will be added to Catherine Full Body. Development is a collaborative effort between Atlas and Studio Zero. There's a third Catherine, as you said, named Rin.
Short for Catherine.
Yeah.
Which I think...
Voiced by Aya Hirano of all people.
Yeah.
She disappeared for a while there.
She did.
Would I
She
know
pissed
her?
off a lot of people.
Would I know her?
How much anime do you watch?
Okay, I don't know her.
Yeah. So, she's a pianist.
She's the voice of popular waifu.
Several popular ones.
I don't know her.
Yeah. She's a pianist at Vincent's regular bar, has an exceedingly honest and gentle personality.
She's a what at the bar?
Pianist.
Okay. Just making sure.
Anyway.
Rin's involvement in the story will introduce new branches for the other two Catherines. There's new endings, episodes, anime movies, and sexy events.
Oh my.
See, I don't even give a shit about the sexy events.
Yeah,
I'm still
working.
I'm still working through my mission of getting all 12 endings in the original Catherine.
I'm pretty sure that's a trophy.
Yeah.
I'm 4 in.
The subtitle "Full Body" was chosen from a
Why was
line
there-
term.
Oh,
Exemplifies
Oh, I thought there was a
an
porn
even
for a
richer
second.
and somehow more erotic.
it's just
near
dog.
Catherine. Wide range of difficulties and systems are being prepared. There's a new mechanic where you move blocks where multiples are connected.
Yes.
There are online battles and cross-save support.
Oh, that's neat. If you have a save, that's
Hey,
that's
right.
neat.
I don't want to buy a PS4. Can I just play it at your house? I'll buy it.
He'll just move in,
That's
set up a
fine,
tent. He'll just stay in
We-
there.
Well, we've been making the joke about it having our weird
Our own
sitcom house.
pad. Yeah. The scenario is mainly being made by full-time staff, so that's good.
Yeah.
You can switch between new and traditional modes during the story, and development is 50% complete.
Oh, nice.
So,
This game's coming soon.
what are you expecting? Q4.
Before June next year.
Q4 18, I'm thinking.
I'd say Q3.
Q3?
Q3. So sometime around.
Japan or North America release?
Japan will definitely get it sooner, so I'd say Q2 Japan. In that case, Q4 North America.
Because I was gonna say
Localization.
I was gonna say Q4 Japan actually.
Yeah.
I feel like it's Atlas. They're gonna delay it at least
Yeah,
once.
They probably are.
I feel like
I think their initial announcement will come out. They'll have a date for Japan, and then no date for America.
Q4 18 for Japan, Q2 19 for North America.
Yeah,
is my guess.
I'd say that's accurate.
Whenever it comes out, I'm excited for this because the original Catherine came out when I did not have a PlayStation anything, so I didn't even consider being able to play it.
Actually, yeah, was it a
have
3
you
exclusive?
played it yet?
No, I've never played
Do you have
Catherine.
it?
Was
You don't
Catherine a
have a PS3,
PlayStation
do you?
exclusive?
No, I have PS4.
Oh,
Was
okay.
Catherine a
I got a
PlayStation exclusive?
PS4
it was PS3
last
and
year.
Xbox.
Can I just
I
give
thought
you
so,
my
because I'm like,
system to play
but
it? It's
everything
fine.
I've seen
Yeah,
it
I
on
do
is
have
on
it.
PlayStation 3.
Oh, PS3?
Yes.
I mean,
I will loan you my system just to play
you
it.
could. There aren't that many PS3 games I'm
No.
interested in that you can't get on PS4.
My point.
As far as I know.
Fine by me. I'm the weird, obscure JRPG collector, so...
Okay, I mean, I probably could get into JRPGs actually.
Nah, actually.
Yeah, give me your Derpagers.
Actually, the Metal Gear Solid games, they're not on
I'm not
PlayStation
interested in Metal Gear
Okay,
series.
Yeah.
fine.
Alternatively, are you...
Yeah, I'm
Tales.
alternative.
You know what?
Tales. The Tales series.
I would
Tales
say...
is a thing that I've heard of.
It's
You know what?
fantastic.
I've
I'd
heard
say,
Tales
you know
about
what, that's
Tales.
what we're getting next, but Konami wouldn't even do that at this
I'll-
point.
Let me know when you want it. I will...
Okay.
drop
Or
off-
maybe they
I will
would
drop
just
off
to
my
try to save the
PS3 at your
company.
house, and you can play.
Yeah, I'll grab it after we've already
They
moved
promised
in
to
and I'm a
do it and
successful
make it
writer
with
and
the
don't have a
graphics of the
full-time
Pachinko.
job and have
Damn
time
it,
to have
Pachinko.
hobbies.
Please, we have
Hey!
But I have time to commit to more than one game at once. Hey, speaking of Metal Gear.
I guess we're going to that.
Oh, yeah.
Was that needed?
It just annoys me so much.
Just
I
let me get
have
it out.
neighbors, by the way.
I'm
you know.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to go high-pitched at the end.
So Metal Gear Survive.
I tried to keep it growling. I don't know why it went high-pitched.
So Metal Gear Survive had a
It's stupid. I'm gone.
single player trailer that this looks like 7 different games mashed into one. Like you got it's like you put State of Decay on top of the skeleton of Metal Gear Solid 5.
Hey, Konami, what are you doing?
Konami's not doing anything. Ask the Yakuza.
Sorry. But But yeah, like they explain that like you play as this fucking goober who didn't get sucked into this wormhole that appeared after the events of Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Which, why the fuck is there a wormhole?
I've heard shitty plot.
It's a
points and
singularity.
segues, but this is going beyond a stretch.
It's a gravitational singularity because there are too many pachinko coins in one area.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But then you're hired by a government agency, Cypher, and you end up going into that wormhole, and you find that there's a bunch of people, and there's old Mother Base, and there's also this like gas that you can't go into unless you have like a gas mask on. You have to craft air, and there's so much crafting and stuff. And I'm like,
what's this coming out for?
Maybe if it wasn't called Metal Gear or had anything to do with
if this
it.
was just called like Survive,
Bony Gear?
The fact that you put Metal Gear in the title.
Yeah, that's kind of.
You know what this? What's this coming out for?
This is, I believe, it's coming
For PC and Xbox One.
PC,
I believe.
Xbox, PlayStation.
I don't even think the Switch wants it.
Do
Yeah.
you know what this sounds like to me? This sounds like when they try to make a mobile game, and they just slap the title as a prefix to it.
This does sound like
This
this.
Yeah,
sounds
you know
like a
what?
mobile game.
Yeah.
This is a AAA
Yeah.
mobile game that is actually being made for consoles. What?
Because like the way you described me, like with how
Just
this,
wait for the microtransactions. You could just buy air and craft in parts.
how you're describing it to me with the
And
air
it's gonna
quotes,
glitch out
story.
and get you infinite premium currency.
It feels like that's something that would play out in like a visual novel style cutscene, or visual novel style text and images.
This is like the card games on your phone that you get for like a Final Fantasy card game or or like any
Kingdom
one of
Hearts.
those. Yeah.
This is Halo Puzzle Fighter.
Pay to win, motherfuckers.
I would pay so much money for a Halo Puzzle Fighter.
On
Let's be
Xbox?
real.
On
Speaking
Xbox?
Yeah.
Where are
Well,
we?
actually, on my phone.
Where are we on Portal Drive-In Simulator Bridge
Give me
thingy?
a puzzle and dragon game.
Where do we stand on
Wow,
that
we
Portal
haven't done that yet?
Drive-In
Huh?
Bridge
Have you ever played that?
thing?
Not really.
Maybe.
Okay.
in this topic.
Whatever.
We are lost.
Whatever.
We are still talking about
Metal Gear.
This game being
this,
shit.
Oh wait,
like-
because we went to like Halo for a second. It's like, okay, now where are we?
That's what you get for not listening.
We took a wrong turn. We took a wrong turn at Silent
I went in
Hill
and
and
out
ended
of
up
this
conversation.
conversation.
No, yeah, no, this just sounds like a mobile game designed for a console.
Like, it just doesn't. Like,
If it's successful,
also
they'll put it on mobile.
devoid of
Also, it's
everything
the
Metal Gear.
completely wrong genres. Trying to shove one into a franchise that has never been anything like that genre, which can work. I could, off the top of my head, I can name like 3 different genre mashups that would still work. For example, Halo Puzzle and Fighter, or Silent Hill Dating Sim, or okay, I can only think of 2.
That sounds hot.
But yeah,
play
no,
that.
I know. But then I come up,
zombie
but then I come up to you and I say Metal Gear Survival Horror. It doesn't work.
Man, this just feels so just. It's trying to do like so much.
Kojima's spinning in his grave,
And-
but he's still alive.
Yeah. Well, he's too busy.
He's dead on the inside.
He's too busy getting so much money from Sony and doing whatever the fuck he wants.
We still don't know what it is, but it's better than Survive.
Jesus.
Moving on.
Who knows? Maybe he planned it, and then he's implementing it into Survive and Death Stranding, and Konami's just making. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I'm just like, what if? What if Death Stranding turns out to be something like that in a world avoiding like things and having to craft and stuff? We don't know because we don't know anything about it.
Are we going to the second topic that I was really looking forward to tonight?
Well, we're going to Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So Dragon Ball had a trailer that dropped at Jump
Three
Fiesta
of us are on our
2018.
phones.
I'm opening up the top.
Showed off a couple some of their new characters. Beerus, Goku Black, another goddamn Goku.
Of course.
And
All Gokus is the same.
Yeah. There's okay. There's Goku. There is Goku with blue hair.
Yep.
It's Goku with pink hair.
Yep.
There's probably going to be Ultra Instinct Goku.
Yep.
I think...
Every...
Is there a kid Goku?
Oh...
Is Goku the one in the blue and orange with black?
No, that's
spiky
Vegeta.
hair?
That's Vegeta.
There's also a bunch of Vegetas.
Or maybe it was
Very-
orange.
That's
Well, then
that's
maybe
the
it
whiny
was
bitch.
the orange and blue with the black spiky hair.
Yes, he's the one with
I
the
just switched
gi.
them around.
He's the one with the gi.
Okay, I'm
I'd
pretty
be
sure
very
that
interested.
I've seen a kid of that, and I've seen one for Monkey Tail.
Who was making this one again?
This is Arxis.
This is Arxis, right?
Yeah.
Just that alone.
It's a,
Arxis plus Dragon Ball. I'm in.
yeah,
I'm so
looking
in.
pretty good. So they announced the open beta. We running from January 14th at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to January 16th, 3 a.m. Eastern
Nine.
Standard Time.
I'm very
Players who pre-order the game will get early access to the beta on January 13th, and will get a good chance to get their hands on the game before its release on January 26th.
I'm very
Between-
interested in this.
Between this and BlazBlue, I might get back into fighters.
Yeah.
We should all get
I
back.
need to get...
We should all go to Evo.
Yeah.
Road
Are
trip.
you paying?
Road trip.
I'm sure.
Dad's taking us to Vivo!
Okay, enough
That'd be
trip.
such a fucking letdown. I'll tell you. Hey, we're going to. No, actually, no. That's not the letdown. It's me telling you we're going to Disney World. That's a letdown.
Oh.
I don't want to go to Disney World.
I got Evo!
Wait a few years, we'll be living in Disney World.
Yeah.
Oh God.
We're just people living in Disney's
We're
world.
in the castle. We're in the castle in one room locked. And someone stole our toilet too.
I'm
Big
hella
Mouse
stoked
is
for this
watching
one.
us.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know what? I haven't played a
He
good
just
Dragon
bumps
Ball
his head
fighter
in
in
every
a
once in a
long
while. He just
time.
opens the door to
It's
check on us.
been
Just like,
a minute. It's really been
just
a
checking
minute.
to say
Because
hi.
what was the last one you played that was okay?
The last good one was okay. The last good one I played was probably like Tenkaichi 3.
Yeah, that's the same.
Yeah.
And then everything else between has just been shit.
I barely paid attention to anime fighters at that point.
The
Outside of like Guilty Gear,
yeah.
like I fucking could care less about BlazBlue, but I like everything else that is coming in. That well, at least half of it for the cross tag battle. I like Persona. I like Ruby.
Oh,
I could care less about everything else.
you know what? That'd be the entire playthrough for me. Just okay. I'm gonna play as every Ruby character. Play as every Persona character. Fuck everyone else. I don't care.
But what if you find a
Should've
new
put
best
fu-
friend in the Night Boys thing?
I'm sorry, it's not Soul Bad Guy, so fuck that.
It's pronounced Veggie.
Next thing is
How many things do we have?
we got a couple things. left.
Okay, let's see if we can get through them fast.
Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Oh yes, this
That's
is
the fucking Predator.
yeah, it's interesting. I'm interested. I don't play the game. I don't know if I ever will, but that's interesting.
So, goddamn, I love Destructoid because they're all like they have great starters to their articles. So I'm just gonna quote it. Predator is a movie worth watching 30 times in 2 months.
It is.
It's an all-world physique lineup. Weathers, Jesse the Body Ventura, and probably Arnold too. It's important to pack it en masse. Much better than, say, Transporter 2.
Some shade.
Shots fired.
Ghost Recon Wildlands just packed on a mass, so to speak. Ubisoft confirmed what we have already suspected. The Predator is coming to terrorize the jungles of Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Why not?
Starting tomorrow, players can challenge to kill the Predator in a special free hunt event that runs through early January.
You know what?
so
it's
it's
just
time
like it's
limited.
just like Austin said.
Oh, yeah.
Why not? Why the fuck not?
I can dig it.
I'm pretty sure there's no achievements or anything associated with this.
Oh,
this
really?
is just
But you
go
can get
out
prizes.
and hunt fuckers.
This is
But
literally
there's
just
prizes.
a why not moment.
No,
Yeah,
there's prizes.
There's prizes.
So it's like the Assassin's Creed thingy for Final Fantasy 15,
Yes,
but
it's-
instead of
it's
having
one of
half a year to do it, you only have 1 month.
Yeah. Special event.
Yeah, this is actually.
I'm not
just
going to
a-
buy the game just for one little thing.
This is.
That it probably expires.
This is also
And
something.
honestly, it's not really good on like PC or PS4. It's actually only really good on Xbox, from what I've read.
then I'm just gonna skip. If
yeah.
I'm really that curious and want to see it, I'll just watch a YouTube
The trailer
video of
looks
it.
pretty cool, though. For those who managed
I'm
to
getting
fell
hungry.
the Predator, they will earn exclusive in-game items such as a Predator mask that features thermal vision.
That part's cool.
More importantly, they'll earn their continued existence.
You
Predator
get to live.
If the Predator kills you in the game, he
You
kills you
die
in real
in
life.
real life.
The Predator comes and just stabs you in the back of the head.
No thanks. I
'Cause why
choose
not?
life.
The Predator hunts for sports.
It gives you- it
hunt
gives you-
for survival.
The Predator kills you in game, and it gives you. All it does is give you a text message. The Predator
Get
is coming.
wrecked.
He's behind you. Yeah.
Like, that's all it is why not?
It's just a fun little event.
Yeah.
You get some stuff out of it.
It's a month.
I'm sure you Wildlands players, you'll go hog wild.
But if you're not a
Next.
Wildlands players,
Then piss off.
It's a month long, right?
Yeah,
Get
it's a
fucked.
month long, runs through early January.
Alright.
Take-Two has a promising new division for publishing indie studios. Take-Two Interactive stables include 2K, Rockstar Games, and now a newly formed third publishing division called Private Division, which will focus on independent studios with proven talent. We have spent more than 2 years laying the groundwork for Private Division, building an experienced publishing team, and signing projects with some of the most respected and talented creative leaders in our industry, says Michael Warzos, SVP and head of independent publishing at Take-Two. Some of the people who are signed on to this are action-adventure game Ancestors, The Humankind Odyssey by Patrice fuck, God.
Where? No.
Here it comes.
Desilets?
Yeah.
yeah, desolate.
Desolates. That's how you say.
Desolates.
That's how you say it. He
Sounds
worked-
like a Greek name.
Well, he's
French.
from Montreal, and he
It's
worked
from
on,
Montreal.
he was the head guy of Assassin's Creed for the first few games.
He was the big cheese.
Yeah, and Panache Digital. First-person Viking RPG Project Right by David Goldfarb and Ben Cousins of Battlefield and The Outsiders. An unannounced role-playing game from Tim Kaine, Leonard Boyarsky from Fallout, and Obsidian Entertainment. An unannounced sci-fi FPS by Marcus Leto of Halo, the former co-creator of Halo, and V1 Interactive. And private label will also be publishing Squads, Kerbal Space Program Enhanced Edition. And the big thing is these studios will retain their intellectual properties. So
Cool.
basically Take-Two is just publishing it while the studios retain all rights to the product.
Everybody actually wins here.
Everyone wins here.
Nice.
Everybody actually wins really nicely.
Yay, some happy news.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. So, you alright?
It wasn't me this time. Cool.
Nice. That's kinda
How long
pretty
until
nice.
someone just puts an arm through the glass window in there?
I
This
hope
is fine.
not.
That happens. We have to go.
That's when we're moving.
That's when my mom kicks me out.
And that's when we all
So
do
we're
the
moving.
podcast. That's also when we continue the podcast live from hospital.
Yeah. Austin and his arm are slashed.
This is fine.
This is fine. Moving on, we only got 2 more stories, guys.
Okay, 'cause
Both
I'm getting
involve
real
Nintendo. There's a Switch accessory, a third-party Switch accessory coming that turns your controller into a dog.
Yes!
I looked at the pictures of it. I love it.
Why not?
You need to see this.
My only problem is that
I
I
wanna
haven't
see
played
this.
any Switch games where I like using them in the controller. I like having the one in each hand.
Get Zelda.
Oh.
Just get
I
the-
play
This is
I play
adorable.
Odyssey on a controller, and I'd only use the
So you know the Switch looks like
motions
Yes.
when
Okay.
it's
You
needed.
ready for this?
It's never truly needed.
Load.
But
I
I
know
just
there's
like
something.
Look at
I know
that.
there's some ones
I
where you
look at
have to.
I like the Switch
want it.
motion controls because it's not like the Wii where it was like precision stuff. It's just like wiggle it, just jiggle it. Just jiggle it a bit.
Oh yeah.
Just jiggle it.
I like Skyward Sword, but one of my biggest
Jiggle
things
it.
is having it register my
Yeah,
hits
man.
because I'm like, get him, and then it's just like,
I mean,
no, hit him.
I
And
want it.
I'm actually a good swordsman and fencer, but the Wii just will not do my moves.
Well, that's the problem, is that you don't do the thing you're good at in real life in video games.
No,
Like,
even when I'm just doing this, like, hit him,
Barely.
it's not registering.
My uncle once completely lost at Rock Band because he was drumming, and he's a drummer in real life, and he cannot play Rock Band drums because he's trying to break out solos and actual rhythms. It's like, no, just hit this one. Now hit this one. Now hit this one.
No, it hit. Well, yeah.
I'm
Unless you're playing on expert, even then, it's not good.
When
if you're an actual
I
player.
played Rock Band regularly, I got up to expert on some songs, and that was so much fun.
Heck, it didn't even work when they
You know what's
presented
the
it
best?
at E3.
You know what's the best when you're playing Rock Band is when all four of you are like
When all
good
eight of you.
good at playing expert, and then you go back down to easy. Then it becomes the real challenge.
Yeah, it's like you're trying to go so fast, but it's like,
It's like
what?
You missed it because you become complacent.
so. Yeah, I'll throw a picture up so people can see. But
It's
it basically just
cool.
it's the most adorable thing.
it basically it has a controller. It also like slants it a little bit, and it has like a few little things. Like it will show you your the total life bar of your the battery and how much battery is left in each controller. And also you have optional stickers that come with it.
I hope
You
they
have one
sell.
where his tongue's sticking to the side a little.
I
or
hope
you have
they
a
sell
bone
side
in this
tongue.
mount.
I hope they sell millions of those.
And it's also cheaper. Then this one is $19.99 compared to the like $30 one, the
And it looks
$30
cute.
group that you can buy. And this one has for one more functions than the actual first party one, and it's adorable. It's the cutest goddamn thing I've ever seen.
On another third party, I miss Mad Cats.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
And last story.
Lastly,
Oh, right,
Pokemon
okay, this will be
Crystal
quick.
Pokemon Crystal is coming to 3DS next year with Pokemon Bank support.
And I'll Nuzlocke it.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. I'm gonna cry.
That's neat, but I prefer to actually see some of those done in today's, but... Like, I know they already remade, like, the original, like, Fire Red and, like...
I mean,
Like, on the Game Boy Colors,
that's
but I'd
the
like to
thing.
see those on 3DSs, too.
well, they'll probably be on the Switch going forward. But
Yeah,
like,
I just want one game where I can actually legitimately, really catch them all.
That's what they're building on the Switch.
Yeah, they
That's what
better.
they're doing.
I better be able to catch all 802. Or did the new ones, did Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun actually make new ones? Or is it like, it's like up to 812 at the moment? Because I remember when Sun and Moon came out.
oh yeah,
it
yeah.
was,
Ultra
yeah.
Sun and Moon introduced a few new Pokemon. I think
Okay,
it was,
so it's like-
5 or 6 new Pokemon.
Okay,
But they're
so,
mostly legendaries.
Yeah.
Or-
Well,
Okay, so-
depending on if you consider the Ultra Beats legendary.
Make a game
they're
where I
like-
can actually catch all
they're
810
like
and I will give you every dime.
I honestly don't need to be able to catch everything, but I would like to be able to go to every region.
Yeah.
Every
that's my
region,
big
be
thing.
able to catch everything.
I've
me.
never had the desire to catch them all. I just want to see it all.
Well, they say catch them all, but you never really can.
Play with your friends.
You need friends. Yeah.
That's the only way.
Multiple
The other like the big thing about the Crystal one is that it says you can encounter Celebi in game, so you don't need to be an event Pokemon, which I like. But I'd be a lot more thrilled if I didn't already have 5 different event Celebis. There's event Pokemon I'm missing, but I have so many Celebis.
Big thing is like if they just implemented those event Pokemon in game, like you can just encounter them in the wild, but it's like the
Super rare.
like ultra rare. Like you're almost never gonna see them. But you could just be, or it'll be the first fucking Pokemon you encounter. Like the chance of you seeing that.
I'd
would
be
If
down.
they structure it something like encountering shiny Pokemon, it'd be alright.
Probably even less than
Less.
that.
Yes, less than that.
Because legendary.
Also, I'd be down if it was like limited time but cyclical. So it's like for this period you can catch Mew, for this period you can catch Celebi, and then they go through all
For
of
this
the
one
event
week.
Pokemon,
Keeps going.
and then once
Wait,
they reach the end, it comes
Yeah.
back, it starts again. So that like maybe you can't catch Celebi now, but if you wait until June, something
You
like
get it
that.
again.
I could see
Get
them
their
doing
shot at
that.
it. Maybe it would be like you can catch either Celebi
Or they could just be jerks
Mew,
and make it a one-time
and then-
exclusive.
Yeah. So the game.
You decided to get the game after we had that? Oh, too bad you don't have a chance.
So the game is coming to 3DS shop $9.99 on January 26th. So when Dragon Ball FighterZ comes out. Big competition from Nintendo.
I'm more
We're
interested in
pulling out
Dragon
the
Ball.
big guns.
Anyways, that was the last story, right? Because I am really getting tired and hungry.
Okay.
Yeah, that does it for us.
Does anyone have any final thoughts?
Final thoughts? What's coming up for you guys?
Do we have
Actually, I need to check one thing.
Do we have any emails?
Do we have any emails? That's a good question.
I'm pretty much done on movies. I might see one next week, but I don't think there's anything new because it's like the end of the
Have you
year.
seen Coco yet?
I've not. It's
I
on
still
my
have
radar.
to see Coco.
I'm thinking of seeing it, but
If you
I haven't
go,
yet.
let me know.
If we go to Coco?
I might see it now that they don't show the Olaf short in front of it
Holy
anymore.
Yeah.
guys.
What?
We got a question.
Whoa! From
We
someone
got-
you know?
We actually got
From
something.
someone
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
This is how it starts!
This is how it starts. From Dave.
Coolio. Hi, Dave.
Hey everyone, I got 2 questions for you. 1, what is your least favorite thing about the Christmas season? And 2, is there any plans for new content on your channel for the new year, or any changes being made to the current content?
Oh, we wish we could. We have so many things we want to do, but we can't do because of budget.
And podcast-wise, also a matter of time management.
Yeah.
If we started like seriously planning shit out, I'm sure we could introduce a few more podcasts to the rotation.
Oh yeah, there'd be much more podcasts. We were talking about like doing top videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And like dramatic ones.
Well, I think
And
that's-
yeah, that too, and like reviews.
Like
and,
that's
like,
why
stuff.
I called it the Super Fun Network.
Network.
Because we have so
Branding.
many ideas.
Okay, least favorite thing about holiday season. Favorite thing is the Christmas music, but not all the Christmas music, just my Christmas music. Because I get irrationally mad at all of the Perry Como that I have to listen to at work.
Listen, as soon as that Mariah,
So I guess that's also the least
as
favorite
soon-
thing.
As soon as that Mariah Carey cross My Chemical Romance cover came out, that blew me away.
What?
That someone made a remix because they
Aw.
realized, Welcome to the Black Parade syncs up perfectly
No.
to Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas.
I'm not listening to that.
I want to
It's the
listen to this.
greatest thing I've ever listened
Listen,
to.
the only
Not even the Space Jam version.
the only 3 Christmas songs you need really are Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses, 8 Days of Christmas by Destiny's Child, and the 12 Days of Christmas by John Denver and the Muppets.
It's not bad.
Okay.
Oh, what's your least favorite thing about the Christmas season?
The shitty Christmas music.
Okay.
It all comes down to the music.
Favorite thing about the Christmas season is everything, because this is my favorite time of year. But
You could almost say it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but the worst. thing.
Great, we got flagged because those are lyrics from a show. I mean, a song.
You didn't sing them.
You didn't sing them.
Doesn't matter.
I was about to, not gonna lie, but the thing I hate the most is Christmas shopping, because I hate fucking people.
Yeah.
I hate people in general during the Christmas season because they're always in a rush. I have no fucking clue why. Like
They're never like they are in the shows where they'll actually just stop and help everyone.
Minute, man.
Fuck's sake.
Actually, can I add into my other least favorite thing about Christmas season is people who don't have a fucking list.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they're like, what do you want for Christmas?
I don't know.
Surprise me. I don't know anything about you, Dad.
I've lived with you
It's so
all my
true.
life,
can't
but I
tell
don't
that
know
was just-
anything
I can't
about
tell if
you.
that was just veiled towards me or not. Jesus Christ.
I genuinely don't know anything about you, Dad. But also, I can only give my biological father Home Depot gift card so many times before I feel like a shitty son.
Oh, wow, okay. Favorite thing?
Yes.
Snow and Christmas lights.
Yeah.
Least favorite thing? Crowds.
Crowd.
Yeah.
Motherfucking crowds. Short and sweet.
Trying to dodge it. I'm kidding.
I'm like, what? I was about ready to point in, and I'm like, wait a second.
That would have been great if we completed the circle.
Just everyone points the other way. Favorite thing. I like the excuse to hang out a bunch with people. It's like, oh, we're having a Christmas party. I'm just here to hang out and have a good time with my friends. That's all I want out of this. Friends and family, just to hang out. Least favorite thing. It's not really the people. I actually don't mind the hustle and bustle. I'm just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, just going through the motions. Just going around.
I understand how people
I
confuse
guess
it,
just sometimes the weather here is just real shit during Christmas.
though.
But this year's been weird.
We still don't have
This is
snow.
We don't have
If
snow.
we do not have, if we have a green Christmas this year, I'm going to be Grinchy, Scroogey, and Grumpy.
We're supposed to get
I'll
something.
be happy because
on
I'll be like,
Saturday.
it's just like back when I was back on the coast.
Then stay away from me.
We're supposed to get something
Oh, I
on
love
Saturday.
this weather right now. It's been
We're
great.
supposed to get snow tonight.
I love snow from
Like,
December 1st
I want
to
to
December
go
25th.
to bed and wake up tomorrow and find a
Let's
nice
drive,
white
man.
blanket
Honestly.
over the world tomorrow, and I'm like,
I drive from
and
Q-Bar to
hope it's
Regina.
enough to
So
stay
you
till
love
Christmas.
this?
fucking
Yeah, I like-
love snow.
I like
It can
snow.
melt all the way on Boxing Day. I need
Exactly.
it there for
I-
Christmas.
Same there. I like snow from
Sideways,
December
I want-
1st to
sorry.
December
I
25th.
want snow.
After that, it can
I
melt
go
away.
skid.
Yeah, it
I
can
was
stay here.
skinny.
As soon as Christmas
I
goes,
want
you can
snow
melt.
more than
It's same with
anything.
Halloween. Like,
I'm
actually, this
minority
year,
here.
after Halloween,
I'm
November
not.
1st, it was a blanket snow. I'm just like, yeah, that's fine.
I
We didn't have it
spent
for
most of my
Halloween. As soon as
childhood-
Halloween is gone and out of the way, you can snow anytime you want.
Most
I
of my
I
childhood-
blast my Christmas music November 1st.
Waiting for them.
You don't have it. You don't have a childhood,
I
right?
spent most of my childhood on the coast, so Green Christmas was almost every time. I was always like, man, when are we going to get snow? And then we get a freak blizzard, and then it was gone next week. And I was like, oh. But now, after 10 years of living out here, I'm like, man, fuck! I hate this bone-chilling weather. I hate this bone-chilling snow. I want to be on the coast, where it's warm and green.
Get the fuck
Okay,
out of
Austin.
there. But no,
Austin
don't
2.
really.
Fave and least fave
Don't.
Fave and least fave?
about Christmas.
I love snow. I hate people.
Cool.
All right, cool. As for new content for the channel,
You and I have been experimenting.
yeah, we're experimenting with.
We're
stuff.
experimenting with each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I mean, we've got one we're recording.
No, you gotta say
Yeah,
like just
I initially announced that we were doing that last week.
Yeah, I saw. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I'm sorry. I kind of screwed that whole thing up.
It was more other factors that happened that kind of screwed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, next week. Well, this week on Saturday, me, Ty, and Joel, who was on the third episode of the podcast, we're
It
recording
hasn't
a
been
wrestling
seen
podcast where we just shoot the shit about wrestling for a bit.
Yep. And you
Yeah,
guys,
count me
you
out
guys
of
get
that
to
one.
get to
Same.
catch me up on everything.
I don't know
Well,
anything
yeah.
about wrestling.
Why do you think I got the people who are interested in wrestling on that one?
I mean, you didn't.
I'm just making sure. Well, I know you could be
Asshole.
asking out of the show, just like,
You wanna
hey, you
know
available
this?
for this?
Do you?
I love wrestling.
All right, you're my boy. Shit, my boy.
You almost told me
Fourth
that
man.
one.
Fourth man. The Four Horsemen. Yeah. Yeah. Other things, I know I plan on doing more of these like one-on-ones. I want to get one with you.
Oh.
One with you. One with Lindsay when she gets here.
You give me a date and I'll be ready.
25th, man. 25th.
It took me like a full week to realize, oh, that's Christmas.
Yeah. Weird.
What time does she come in?
Fuck. I think like noon.
Is she coming in with Santa?
Probably. I don't know what time she's gonna be in, but she's gonna be
She's
in
gonna be
on
wrapped.
the 25th. That's all I know so far.
Wait, what's on the 25th?
Well,
Christmas.
Christmas.
I know Christmas.
My
What?
sister's coming home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said you had one scheduled, and I was like, this is the first time hearing of this,
Yeah,
and
we-
I cannot make that.
No, the next super fun will be on the 27th.
Ryan's fucking making
Yeah.
anyone
So,
coming on Christmas.
After,
This is a Christmas show on Christmas. We've been
I
taken
don't
away
know.
from our families.
I don't know if I'll be able to do that one, just because I don't know when family is leaving.
yeah, fair enough.
Oh, family's on. I'll definitely be there. 27th.
Like
To
You guys
avoid your
came
family?
Hmm?
To avoid your family?
I wouldn't put it that past me, but
Yeah, that's a fair question.
no,
As that-
that's too late. I've been with
who is
family.
it on the radio? Is it Harvard Financial? They're like, we treat you like family. And in some cases, better. Oh, that's kind of dark, guys.
It's dark.
Why are you booing? I'm right.
Hashtag real talk.
Like, damn.
No.
alright.
This guy gets me.
This guy gets me.
Okay, do we have any final thoughts?
I don't think so.
Final
thoughts.
Final thoughts? Me and Austin are wearing the same shirt.
Wow.
Shit.
I just picked it because it was clean.
Same!
By the way, they're wearing the Captain America shield shirt. So, if any of our listeners are also wearing that, one of the gang.
We get one
If anyone listening is wearing a Captain America shirt, you're legally obligated to send us an email now.
Yes.
Yes.
And what's the address,
Hey.
Ryan?
Our address is thesuperfunnetwork@gmail.com. What's it, Ty?
thesuperfunnetwork@gmail.com.
What's it, Austin?
You know I don't do this.
What's it, Austin?
thesuperfunnetwork@gmail.com.
What's it, Tanner? Yeah! By the way, that's thesuperfunnetwork@gmail.com. Send us an email, send us a dog, I don't know, send us something.
Send us ahead of your mortal enemy.
Yeah,
Don't do
whoa.
that.
We're wrapping up, right?
Yeah, we're wrapping up.
You know what? We need to make Jackie listen to this episode because she'll be wearing Captain America shirt.
Right. Okay, that should do it for us.
Let's go feed
Thanks
Austin.
for the email, Dave.
Yeah, just drop me off the
That's
subway.
very
I
much
can walk from
appreciated.
there.
And,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Love you.
And a Happy Holiday.
I'm about to say happy
What?
Hanukkah,
I just
but
put
wait,
it
that's
away
not-
and you
That ends tonight, I think.
Happy
What
last night of
ends?
Hanukkah.
But happy belated
Oh,
Hanukkah.
yeah.
Happy good times.
Don't forget
All around.
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa, that's
Have
coming
a
up.
kick-
That's coming up. isn't
Kwanzaa.
it?
You're right. I think.
Isn't it like the 26th?
Yes.
I think. And there's like 10 days of Kwanzaa?
I think so.
Have a Merry
But
Christmas,
I
a
can-
Happy Hanukkah, and a kick Kwanzaa.
Kick-ass Kwanzaa.
I can't remember if Kwanzaa is a
I'm not
date
cultured
or
enough
like.
for this discussion.
And a happy
I don't know if
New
Kwanzaa is
Year.
like a date or like the last Tuesday or something like that. I don't know if Kwanzaa does like the Thanksgiving algorithm.
We're done.
We're done.
All right, I've seen too much of it on I've seen too much on it on Facebook. I'm going to Star Wars tonight.
I
There's a
don't-
10:15.
Do you have okay?
You know what? You can make. We have an 11:15 show in an AVX. You can make it.
I'm going to Star Wars tonight. I'm fucking down with this shit.
Side note for me,
Wanna
I've
go?
already had it all spoiled.
Huh?
Want to go?
Yeah.
Let's go to Star Wars. All right.
I've already had the entire thing
I'll
spoiled.
watch it again. Huh?
I
I've
work
already
in
had
the
the entire
morning.
thing spoiled.
I know.
I'm planning to go anyway.
Oh wait, shit! I work at 10. Fuck it. I'll
You're
go.
fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
I'm less fine.
Oh.